Let's try this again. Yeah, that was yeah. I know that one's Colorado.
No, that's me.
It was supposed to be. That was an unexpected one.
Yeah.
You bet your ass I'm going to be looking at their video before I click on them anymore.
Yeah, that was really not necessary.
No, that
But-
just shows how pathetic people are that they've got to put stupid shit like that on.
Exactly.
VC, put your camera on. I want to make sure it's you first. I'll shut it. You can shut it off after I know it's you. I can't see you, bud. Because if I can't see your face to know it's you, I ain't putting you up. I know it's you, bud.
CCH, what's up, bud? Hi, Phil. Mr. Wanky.
What's going on, Captain?
I should have put a Captain Winky, but
whatever.
I'm pretty sure that's VC, but I can't see any picture on him. So
it took you fellas a few seconds to figure out there was a big ass freaking schlong just.
No, I clicked it almost immediately. It just took forever to go away.
Oh, that's what she said.
I was like, holy shit, what the fuck?
Indeed, it is exactly what she said.
Oh, I'm gonna have a damn stroke. Oh. Oh my god!
Look at that!
See,
I don't want a picture up.
I don't want to click on VCs because I can't guarantee it's him.
Yeah.
I just can't see his picture. Normally, with the camera, you can see them when they're in the waitings.
Yeah,
so I know what I'm looking at.
Rule: you got to have a face to get up on the panel. We got to see it first, and then you can block your camera once you're in.
Yeah, you can. As long as I know it's you, you can pull it off afterwards.
Oh.
I got 2 in queue, and I ain't picking you up until I know. One of them that says you don't know, and I can't read it after that, so I ain't clicking you. So you might as well fuck off or show your picture.
How many people are in your basement?
I got 2 sitting there right now. Ben, text me if that's you. Actually, you can't because you're on your phone. Never mind. You're more than welcome to come up, guys. All right, now I know it's you. Thank you, Ben. You can shut your camera off. And whoever you don't know, whatever the hell the rest of that phrase is because it doesn't show up, you ain't coming on until I know who you are. Well, Parker, unfortunately, I cannot let you on until I know who you are visually.
Well, you can see me now.
Especially
Right?
after the incident we just had. I'm not getting my channel banned for some schmuck who wants to play games.
No, I know
It's
a
nothing
guy.
against you.
I know a guy that got sent to YouTube jail for 90 days because somebody
For
came
something
on
like
his
that.
channel and they were quite inflammatory. They said a bunch of racist things, and their icon, the avatar picture was some nude picture or something like that because he had mistakenly posted the link in the chat. And this is way before StreamYard.
What's up, Steve?
It was just a
You see me
regular,
now, Phil, right?
chat link,
What's up, Al?
a regular panel link in the chat, and he was just like, "Oh!" And within 5 seconds, 90 days, solid. And he made
Craig
an appeal.
and Parker,
and
you
said,
got beat. What's
he
up,
made an
Bill?
appeal. And they told him to fuck off.
All right. Not much. What's going on, man?
You can see
No,
me
not
now,
much.
Phil,
Just
right?
some penises on my stream. Nothing big.
What's going on, Wild
Phil,
Bill?
you can see me.
Yeah,
You
nothing
see
big,
me?
but a big penis.
Phil, you can see me now, right?
Yeah, I can see,
Not a
but
whole
you
lot.
can,
How y'all
you can
doing?
shut it off now.
That's all
Hey,
good.
Wild Bill.
Fan.
Do you see?
Another kid in paradise.
I don't give a shit who sees my ugly face.
Hello.
Parker, it's not you, dude. I refuse to have my channel being shut down for stupid people.
Did you end up deleting?
We just had issues, Parker.
No, I'm
I don't
doing
know
it
anybody-
right now, buddy.
Hey,
I don't know anybody named Parker except for Parker Lewis from back in the 90s.
All right, that stream is now deleted.
Yes.
Craig is sitting in the basement. So whenever somebody drops, Craig, you're coming in. If they drop or not, I don't care. You get the next window. And then they can sit in the basement.
Craig Durbin?
Yep.
Oh.
Don't worry about it. Craig's in chat right now. He can still talk to everybody while he's
I
in
Yo,
the
you
timeout
say
sin
you
bin down
looking
there
for some night?
in the basement next to Novus's Dolphins and VC's Titties and Beer.
Watch out for naked men with 3 legs.
All right, so let me go through the people who are back in the chat, waiting for another punishment here. We got Muffin, Dad and Daughter Stack, and
19D
Wild Goat
pennies.
here. Steve, looking for silver. Anthony Murphy, what's up, buddy? Parker's in here. Parker Ebert, Anthony Murphy again. Dad and Daughter Stacking. We got a whole bunch of people popping in. We're ready to have a little more fun, a little less penis. We're all good. Oh, somebody dropped.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure we're going to get bit in the ass for this because it's just how it works.
That's Stacy.
What?
What's up, Durgan?
I can hear Twisted. That's Stacy in the background.
My streams go quicker without video, so.
Mama Lou, man, what's going on?
I'll get off too.
You don't have to, Al.
Nah, better if I do.
You're not feeling it today, bud?
Al just jumped off real quick.
Yeah, sounds like he's just not feeling it right now. Oh, damn, we lost 2.
Boy, I know how to clear a room, huh?
Colorado must have fell out. I don't know what his deal is.
I didn't think
He
y'all
always
could
has
smell that.
issues.
I didn't think y'all could smell that fart.
I can. You're not that far away.
I know, right? Not far enough. Huh.
Hey, Mama Lou.
Maddie, how you doing?
Welcome
Mama
to
Lou?
the party.
Where'd Al go?
Another?
Al, I don't know. He's right now he's battling, new medications, and it's fucking with him. On top of his depression and his other issues, and I think he did the right thing. If he's not feeling it, that's the best thing to do is just to jump off and just kind of chill in the background. And
Yeah, no problem with that.
Yep.
what's up, Red?
Oh, you pussy.
Going on.
All right, I was getting ready to click the button if you didn't answer quick. I ain't having that again, man. I will start the stream over 25 times. What the fuck? People dropping out left and right. Hey, Jessica, how you doing, darling?
I left.
Jessica, how are you?
Colorado. He's having connection problems.
Of course I'm back, Harry Potter.
Anthony Murphy.
That's right.
Well,
Yeah, you guys know that? You guys know that? Muffin Man looks like Harry Potter, dude.
See, we try to be, Anthony. That's the whole point. We try to have some fun, have some good laughs. That's why we always bring Melissa up. It's fun to laugh at her. Red, same thing. We love laughing at him.
Melissa
This
is
guy-
funny, though. She is
This
a
guy
funny.
right here, he's easy to laugh at.
Where's Melissa tonight?
I don't know. Maybe her girlfriend's over.
I can put my microphone on mute, and everybody can just freaking laugh at my facial expressions.
Melissa's gone trimming her bush.
Yeah, it is Sunday.
I was
She's
over
probably
Melissa's
stuck
last
in it.
night. I was over Melissa's last night. She's probably still sleeping.
All right, see you later,
Later,
Slacker.
Have a good one, brother.
Later, Slacker.
I wore her out.
Don't do anybody I wouldn't do.
Who don't you do?
Did
Pretty
you
much
say
everybody.
don't do anything or don't do anybody?
Don't do anybody I wouldn't do, which is pretty much everybody right now because I'm just not feeling it. I don't need that fucking drama.
Well, I'm not in your boat, thank God.
There's nothing wrong with being selective.
No, it's not even being selective. It's just I don't want to deal with the drama. I get enough of it on YouTube. Shit.
Well, whatever do you mean?
No, I have no idea. Hey, take it easy, Colorado. Nice having you in again.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for visiting.
You know what they say,
see you
what
in about 5
happens on
seconds.
YouTube stays on YouTube.
And it stays and it stays and it stays.
I'd
I
let
thought
you
that was
delete the
Vegas.
stream.
How'd your water heater project go, bud?
Oh, fuck. What a fucking disaster that was. Excuse my French.
No, that's all right. We don't mind French here. We're partially lingual to that language.
Yeah, it was a nightmare.
That sucks.
It's all done now. It's all good. Everything's
Well, as
working.
long as it's done, that's the key part, man.
Happy wife, happy life.
Oh, amen to that. She don't even have to be a wife. She just got to be the woman in your life. Happy woman.
No, she can take a
I'm
hot
aware.
shower now. She's not gonna do dishes because I do the dishes. Of course, she don't give a shit about that. But
That's the one thing. I will do laundry all day long just to avoid dishes. I hate the
I do
dishes.
the dishes.
Dishes.
She does the laundry.
Oh, I hate dishes.
I know I do too.
Oh,
I
right
did
now there is
dishes.
nobody else in Colorado, so it's not a big deal.
I did dishes once, man. Once. And I pretty much filled up the dishwasher, overloaded, put too much soap, and I'm not allowed to touch it again.
Yeah, that would be, yeah, okay. That would
But
do
if I
it.
don't have my dishwasher working, I
How
don't
the
do
hell
dishes.
does that not surprise me?
No, I know a kid that actually put the entire
Oh my
box
god.
of powdered soap in the washing machine with a regular load of clothes because he knew it would just like suds the entire freaking kitchen and and the washroom, and he did it on purpose because he knew he'd never be allowed it in there again.
Well,
Right.
see,
But he
I
was still
did-
able to clean up the mess.
my wife was really sick the one time, and I figured, I'd be nice and I'd do laundry for her. I've never done laundry in my life. I mean, my grandma did my laundry up until I got married.
Okay.
So I figured, I'd be nice, whatever. And so I started shoving clothes in the fucking washing machine. Okay. But when the clothes gets wet, there's more room. So I just kept adding clothes, and till it leveled out to the top. And then I figure a lot of clothes, a lot of soap. You got to clean that shit. So I poured the liquid fucking soap in, threw a couple pods in there.
Red.
And next thing you know,
Red.
it was halfway up my basement fucking stairs.
I would love to see the women's reactions in this video right now.
I'll tell you, man.
You're not the only one. You're not the only one. At least you didn't eat the friggin' pods.
Right?
Truth.
You got to run up on a lot of people that freaking aren't with us anymore. Respect to their memory, but I'm just saying you got to one up on a lot of people. You didn't eat the pods. Put them in the washer like you're supposed to.
Hey, at least you tried, Red.
That's right. But see,
5
now,
points for Red for trying.
but see,
Colorado, don't bother, but it's not working.
this is the thing, though, right? Everybody thinks I'm dumb, but really, I'm very smart. See, I know if I fuck up once the first time, I'll never have to fucking do it again.
So he breaks it on purpose. So it's pretty
So
smart.
you're not a total Pollock like me.
Right?
Well, you tell me. That's pretty damn smart. The wife cooks, cleans, does the dishes, fixes everything, takes care. He just sits there and pours shit all day. And he's almost got her doing that too.
Pretty much. Now, if the woman would just go out there in the driveway and fix my damn farm truck, we'd be good.
I need me a sugar mama like that. Shit.
Oh,
what am I
Dad,
doing?
Dad and daughter silver stacking. What the? Oh my god! Are you kidding?
Wait a minute. What are we choking on? What did I miss?
No, you don't smoke those things. What the?
Stephen
I'm actually
Jones,
in
what's
Oklahoma
going on,
now.
brother?
Hi, Steve. Oh, man. Oh, come on. Oh, this
I'm
sending
outside
me the
Oklahoma
spasms,
City
bro.
right now.
Just thinking about
Hey,
that.
what BC?
I'm outside Oklahoma City right now.
You're in Oklahoma, yeah.
Yeah, I'm out, waiting for my son to pick me up in Moore. He lives in Moore, Oklahoma.
Jones, how you doing?
Oh, yeah. How long you staying out there for?
Oh,
Probably till Saturday.
Yeah,
Friday. Actually, Friday.
oh.
cool.
I cannot wait till I can go on vacation.
Yeah,
When
he's
you
going
get-
through a hard time right now, Red. So I got to
Hell,
spend
I'd
some
be
time
happy
with
with
him.
a nice 3-day weekend.
Yeah,
Just
no, I understand completely, man.
Oh. On a dabbering. A dabber.
When you get back though, VC, let me know, cause yeah,
Oh.
I'll be back on Friday night.
Oh.
yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, maybe Saturday we'll sit down and we'll talk.
Dad and daughter, I gotta tell you, I got a really vivid visual from that experience.
My son, my youngest boy, him and his sister were playing hide and seek, and he decided to go hide in the laundry room, and fucking he drank a lot of that fucking detergent. And my old lady just started freaking the fuck out, dude, and wanted to rush him to the hospital and shit. Like,
He actually drank laundry detergent?
I'll tell you, dude. Yeah, I'll tell you. That was such a waste of money, man, because all that kid had was the diarrhea for a month.
Yeah.
Swear to God.
Yeah.
He drank laundry detergent.
I mean, either way, you're gonna shit it out, or you're gonna puke it out. It ain't gonna kill you.
Yeah.
Well, it's like a laxative.
Yeah.
But my
the
kid, I
the
swear,
biggest
man.
concern is the aspiration factor because it could suffocate you. That's where the concern comes in.
Yeah, but I swear, man, my youngest boy, he used to eat everything, man. Like we had a couple friends over the one night. We were playing cards and shit, you know. And next thing you know, fucking, I tell my wife to go grab the ashtray out of the fucking living room, right? And she comes back, she's like, "Oh, well, geez, did you actually get off your ass and empty the ashtray?" And I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" You know?
Oh, he ate every one of them, didn't he?
Oh, he ate every single fucking one of them, dude.
My brother used to do that all the time.
Yeah.
Oh.
And like, it was funny though, because like when we looked at him, all you could see is like this cigarette ash all over his mouth, right? So she picks him up, and instantly, the minute she picks him up, his face goes like vowel fucking green and projectile right on her, dude.
Oh man. That's what
Yeah.
happened with my brother too. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
And then we had to take him to the hospital, and they made him drink like this charcoal shit.
Yeah.
You know? And I'm like, dude, like honestly, all he's gonna do is get sick more or have the fucking shits. Just let him get it out himself, you know? Don't force the kid to drink this nasty shit. You know, like
Oh, they gotta. They have to. It absorbs poisons. It's perfect for that. It absorbs all the poisons for as much as
oh, man. But you
The
think he
charcoal-
learned? You think he learned though? Fuck no.
The charcoals make you throw up.
Oh. Hey Parker, what do you say?
Hello.
I mean, then it got to the point where he was eating food out of the fucking dog's dish. Fucking, you know, like fucking, the kid would eat everything, man.
Yeah.
You know.
That's just normal kid stuff, bro. Not every kid's gonna do it. No. No, not every kid, but it does happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
And
know.
then he
I know the feeling there, Steven.
And then he hit his fours, dude. When he hit 4, I swear to God, my kid came a drunk. You know, it was like anytime we used to have a drink and we left our glass on the fucking coffee table, we come back and be fucking empty. You know?
I used to be that way. My parents' coffee. I used to slam down the coffee.
Yeah.
My friend's little brother used to go around and take sips of everybody's drinks, and unfortunately for him, his parents were alcoholics, and he had to be
Ooh,
taken to the hospital for alcohol poisoning at 2 years old.
oopsie.
That sucks.
Yeah, his mother used to like to drink White Russians. Starting at like
I'm a
12:30 in the
Jack
afternoon.
Daniels. I drink Jack, man, and that's what my kid was stealing from me, man. You know, like, I'll tell you, man, it was fucking crazy, dude.
That's funny.
Nice. I remember freaking like taking nips out of everybody's freaking liquor cabinet when I was a kid. Sure.
Yeah. Oh man. I'll tell you, it got to the point. Okay, now my kid's 16. Okay, and like I caught him about 6 months ago. He would sit there and he'd go into my whiskey cabinet, pour out whiskey, half a fucking bottle into something, and then fill it up with fucking water and think I wouldn't fucking notice, And you go to pour a drink of that and it's all fucking watered down. Like, what the fuck, right?
Parker, she's sleeping, bud.
Okay. Well, this is the bell that I was talking about earlier.
What up, new coin?
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's
man.
cool.
That's awesome.
Come on in, Chad.
I used to find stuff like that all the time when I was a kid. The tag sales
Oh, yeah.
and stuff.
We have a child on board. We need to take care of what we're saying.
It looks exactly like a baby.
Oh, that's cool, man. That's exactly what it is.
I love
And
that.
that's why I asked you, Bella, near you.
That's great, bro. Awesome. That's a
Yeah, I
cool
got it at an antique shop for $1.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool, man.
Awesome. Sweet.
Yeah, and
About time, Parker.
it gets annoying very quickly.
What doesn't? I could bring up several examples, but I want
Ooh,
to.
you dumped hot tea on your chest? Aye. Ooh. Adolf Oliver Bush, huh? That's the name waiting in queue.
Yeah,
I just need to see your face before I put you on. Thank you.
that's like a name that contradicts itself.
New coin, just in case you missed it, my previous stream a couple minutes ago, we had a lovely penis that showed up instead under a fake name. So that's why I needed your picture.
Yeah, we have to make sure that in the future that the wolves are genuine.
Hey, TS.
Yeah.
What's up, Parker?
Well, I guess
What's up,
that's why
Redneck?
you needed it.
Oh, Tim, you're up late, man. I thought you were going to work. Go to bed.
Oh, man.
Found it. What's going on, brother?
I'll be back, guys.
What it is
I'm
one
losing internet.
All right, Chad, I got to ask, how'd you do with the voice today?
All right, we'll see you later, Lucy.
I'm sorry.
How'd you do with the boys today, man?
Well, we went down there to the falls. First time them ever being down there at the Fossil Beds. And
Yep.
From Friday night.
Later, Muffin.
It was like another 3 foot down, even more.
Oh, not you. Okay.
And as I was reeling in the last pole, because the guys that I was filming, the ones that caught the flathead, I was like, well, hell, if I'm not doing any good, I might as well at least film somebody catch something down there. So, they seemed pretty cool. They were probably about 30 yards off. I told my nephew, I said, Dylan, we're in a good spot here, bud. you know, and lights start getting hit. I look up and I'm like, hey man, I said, we're fixing to have this whole place to ourselves. I said, I think they're leaving. What do? They moved 10 fucking feet from me. Each one of them's got 4 poles out, and there's 5 guys and 1 girl. I'm like, are you kidding? Can you? That's what I was thinking at the time. He goes, where are you casted at? I said, I'm casted out at about 1 o'clock from where I'm at. He said, how far out are you? I said, I'm about 30 foot out. He's like, oh, okay, I can get past that. I'm like, well, I hope so, because anyway, long story short, he started getting hit. He, boom, set the hook. Well, he got into my line. And I'm like, hey, man, you got my line, you know. It's all good, you know, whatever. Blah, blah, blah. Kind of shook it off. Without even asking me, he just walks up and cuts my fucking line and just leaves all my shit.
What?
I said, are you fucking kidding me, dude? I said, you mean to tell me you 5 fucking idiots got 600 yards of river here and you got to come right here next to me and my nephew just because you heard my pole go click, 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 click. I said, y'all know what that's called in pay laking. So that's what y'all are doing.
You're right.
You got a smart ass mouth on you. I said, yeah, and I got the ass to back it up and the fist to do it with. I said, you got a problem? Oh, you gonna do that with your kid there? I looked. I said, this is my 18-year-old nephew. I said, do you care? He said, hell no, I'll join in, whatever. He's a little bit okay.
Let's rock and roll.
Yeah. So anyway, then 2 more of his buddies stand up like, who's running their fucking mouth? And I was like, oh, I said, you got Larry, Moe, and Curly. I said, that's right. I said, everybody's too scared to do this now. I said, I'll tell you what. I got 16 friends on my side says all 3 of y'all won't be able to get to me before I get to you. Oh, you got a gun? I said, I tell you what, yeah, I do have a gun. I carry a gun everywhere with me that I go because I have the right to. He said, oh, well, big man with a gun. I said, I tell you what, I'll have my nephew hold the gun and I'll fight one of you at a time while he holds the gun on the other 2 out there. I said, we got a whole fossil bed right here, guys. Nobody's around. I said, y'all want to fight this place? Let's go for it. Let's go. Well, they kept on running their mouth. And I was like, dude, just go back to fishing, man. I said, that's all right. We're going to reel in and go. I was pretty pissed last night. So
yeah, that's some low shady shit right there, man.
I'm telling you, man. I mean, anyway, it's done.
Sorry that happened.
No. Here's the best part about it, Phil. Today, me and the boys, we get up this morning and we go down there and I'm like, wow. I said, this is really low from what it was Friday night.
Right.
So it's fossil beds down there. They have a park, you know, it's educational for the kids to come around there for school and stuff.
Right.
And so I actually got a little bit further out on my point from where I've been wanting to get to. So of course, you know, Large Scent, he's like, Dad, can I look around? Can I look around? Because he's always loving to look around and, you know, pick up whatever.
Hell yeah, let him explore.
He goes, hey, Dad, look what I found. I'm like, what's that, bud? He picks up my triangle sinker along with my ADOT hook that I lost last night.
No way.
Yes.
That is epic, man.
I was like, man, that is awesome. That is awesome. I
Cool.
pulled my phone out to do a video. I looked down, it said 9%. I was like, no.
Dude, that is epic. The fact that you found that after all that crap.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Large Scent did. He found it.
Well, either of you. I mean, that's just insane that would happen.
Right. I know. So I'm like, you know, it's whatever. We did end up catching, of course, the smallest pole that we bring catches the only fish, and it was, you know, it's a good sized channel cat. So
I love that name. Found it buried. Hell yeah. That's
what's
awesome. Love that name.
That's what she said.
So yeah, we had a good time today. Had a real good time. Good. Told the kids what was going on between me and the ex.
Yeah.
They're kosher with it. Everything's
Oh, that's
good.
good. So you had to talk finally.
We explained it to them. See, we're doing everything civil. You know what I mean? We're not going through no court bullshit. We're not going to say, oh, I want child custody. She says,
All that drama, yeah, it's not worth it.
you take a kid, I claim a kid, you claim a kid. She says, I said, well, I'm staying.
Later, Red.
I said, I'm staying here till you buy.
Have a good night, brother.
All right.
Who's leaving? I'm not even seeing a chat here. Oh.
That's all right. It's about time he cuts out ever anyway, so no big deal.
So how is everybody tonight?
We are good. We're enjoying your story and glad that you and the boys had a good time.
I'll tell you what. Hang on, let me mute this real quick. There we go. All right. Oh man. There we go. Now I got you guys split. Now I can see who's in the chat.
If there's anybody in the background there that wants to jump in, you're more than welcome to, guys.
Who's in here? Redneck Stacker
Great
with
to have you here right now.
Stephen Jones. It's Wild Bill's Hobbies. I think Wild Bill might have subscribed to me earlier, but I just can't remember.
Yeah, I don't want to see anybody's legs after what I saw earlier. I'm good.
I'm sorry.
Muffin said, I'm glad you're not showing your legs. I was like, I don't want to see anybody's legs right now.
No.
Because all it was the camera view right down at somebody's junk.
Yeah, there was like 3 legs staring at us. We were. I got off the panel to let that happen too. I'm sorry, Phil.
Oh wow.
Skull Crusher, I need to see your picture before I'm bringing you on, dude. I ain't doing it. All right, thank you.
Why?
Go, Crusher. How you doing?
Because people are
What's
stupid,
up,
Parker.
Skull Crusher? What's happening, brother?
Nothing much about to go smoke a cigarette.
Yeah, people are just stupid, Parker. That's why.
So, is this about something showing that you didn't want to see?
Yeah. He deleted that stream.
Yeah, I snuffed that stream as fast as I could. It was gone. It didn't even finish uploading yet. It's like, nope, deleted.
Yep, I agree.
What are you talking about, Phil? I've kind of been out of circulation the past couple of days.
Oh.
Yeah, I got Bella all excited. Tomorrow she's going to be panning for
Barber?
gold for the first time.
It is a barber.
Oh, nice.
Hey, thank you.
It's a 1907.
Okay.
Nice one,
Thanks,
Barter.
bud.
Nice.
And then here's a 1945.
There you go, buddy. Good job starting out young like that, man. Don't give it up.
I'm telling you right now.
And a 1913.
I'm starting at the age that you are. You're gonna be set.
These are
What do y'all think about the price of silver, man? It's great. Let it keep
What's
going.
that today?
No, it sucks. It should have stayed down at 14 for another month so I could buy all the ounces I need for Bella.
Phil, don't worry
And then
about it. Don't worry about it, buddy. It's getting ready to drop off here soon.
I say, don't worry.
Right around
Silver isn't going up in price. The price of the dollar is going down. It's the difference.
Yeah. Give it around Christmas time. It'll go back up.
$1, buddy.
When time comes
But
around.
that's the thing. I need to buy it in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, man.
I say,
Because Bella's going to start pouring, and she's got a lot of orders already, so I got to go pick it up.
Oh, yeah. I got a stack of Morgans.
I know silver here in Indiana in August, it usually always shoots up in price.
I have 2 Morgans and then 3.
What year Morgans you got?
More Morgans than I do.
What year Morgans you got, buddy?
21 Philadelphia and then a 21 Denver.
Oh, cool.
I got a couple Morgans and Peace dollars right here.
Yeah, I got a stack just like that, essentially, but mine are all 21 Morgans.
And check this out. Friday before we got off work, we took lunch and we took a ride, just kind of see what was around. Found a big ass Peddler's Mall. As soon as you walk in and look to the left, this guy's got nothing but Morgans, Peace dollars, all the way from $28 to $70 something.
Sweet.
And I'm like, damn, I wish I would have brought my loop. because I would have told them to open up the case and just let me look at them.
Is that a quarter?
I'm sorry.
No, he's still holding up
Oh, barbers. Okay.
them quarters.
$50,
$50.
quarter,
Yeah. Okay.
and another barber dime.
Yep. Sweet.
Those are all going to be happening on my live stream tomorrow.
Anything?
Very cool.
Anybody do anything exciting this weekend?
I've been
Not really.
today, and I am.
What'd you say, Parker?
I have been to 2 parties. Just
Sweet muffin.
2.
a bonfire.
Shit, you've got more parties than I have all year.
We were lucky to get one party actually thrown because there's so many people and the cops were busted.
That's in good shape, buddy. Well, it
I'll
was.
tell you what, they're pulling people over the left and right out here.
This is like the 40s.
Oh, I got these in from Big T from his last auction. The old 1982 American Prospector, but it's the Engelhard,
Yep.
the sequentials. Come on,
Yeah.
focus, camera.
Okay.
I got those in.
Yep. I've seen them buffaloes.
Hey, I can hold something shiny up too. Yeah.
Oh,
There, let's hold something shiny up.
he said like this. He said, "Let me show something." Shiny." Oh, I am. Right, the gold card, silver card. I like that.
First
Is that a
5
one?
ounce more.
Is that a 1 ouncer?
5.
5.
I have this, a 1 ounce Lego block.
Hey, you
That's
need, to,
cool.
you need to get the rest of the Legos, man.
Here, I'll hold up my shiny. Hold on, I gotta get it closer so you can actually see it. There you go. That's all I'm allowed to have.
A tooth
Come on,
filling
dude,
or
it's your
something?
Nug?
Was that a tooth filling?
Let me get out to the
Not
distance
even.
really quick.
Picker.
It looks like a golden bug.
It's a
got
picker.
some ASEs.
This is a 2010
Nice.
and then a 2012.
Parker, do you do a lot of reading and studying on those coins and stuff, buddy?
A little.
Hey, Colorado coin hunting, what's going on?
And nobody has this.
Wait, go the other way. What is that?
Steerage rock.
What is it?
It's a metal from Steerage Rock, Pittsfield, Massachusetts, or Brimfield
You
actually.
want to go that route?
No,
But you ain't got $10 in confetti.
Yeah, I got $1 in confetti upstairs.
Yeah, my bag of silver confetti exploded.
No, that's legitimately $10 bills made into confetti.
No. Really?
I'm talking about silver confetti.
It's
My bag
shredded
exploded.
from the mint.
I'm gonna say I got a little tiny jar that says this is where the buck stops, and it's just a $1 bill shredded up inside.
Yep.
So where's the gals at
Is that
tonight?
English?
They probably ran away after they saw somebody's
Oh, is
tiny
that
penis.
Canadian or English?
That was pretty funny at night. It was a pretty good night.
Oh,
2.5
I'm just glad-
billion in 1936.
I'm just glad that happened early in the stream and not like 2 hours in.
Hey, congratulations, Jessica. I'm moving up in subscribers, man. I'm slowly starting to try to build back up, and
This one?
Cool.
I think I am at
Well, that's
Don't
the only
let Red
camera I own, so yeah.
Don't let Red see that.
Parker got more stuff than I did.
He will come and melt it.
I'm at 369 right now. I get to 400.
I think
I'll do another giveaway. Everybody in the stream, everybody in the chat, I get 400 subscribers. I'll do another free giveaway. 400 subscriber giveaway.
heck. I'm just trying to get enough money so I can get some melting stuff like I just want to start pouring silver.
The Inca
I
silver.
hear you, man. I'm just trying to get some money up right now so I can
Oh,
move
that's
the hell out of
cool.
here, get away from my divorced wife.
I had the supplies for melting silver, but then they took a crap.
You got the
No,
crucibles and everything, stuff like that.
Well, I had a crucible and a torch, and I used the torch one too many times to start a bonfire at the lake. And the crucible, it kind of fell because my daughter grabbed it off the workbench.
Le Lion.
Pal. Yeah. Have you ever looked into extracting gold from computers or cell phones or anything like that?
As long as you have the copper acids, you're good.
I've
Huh?
watched so many of those videos.
And I
Yeah,
said,
you can order nitric acid. You can order nitric acid from Granger.
Oh,
And yeah, I've done pretty good in it, man. Actually, I still have some out there that I need to get a hold of my buddy who's got
Thanks,
a
Matty.
crucible. I probably got 3
All
ounces
right, Steven, I got
up there in the bank. It's took me
Mr. Bush.
about 2 years to get that much. 'Cause I mean, it's not a quick process.
Pardon me, Mr. Bush. Pardon me.
What's up, Steven?
Somebody wants you to post a link, a comment in the chat because they want to go to your channel and subscribe to you.
Who's that?
Steven was frozen.
Jessica Poulin wants you to share your link in the chat.
Oh,
Just like type something so she knows who you, so she can go to your channel.
yeah,
Some thumbs up and things. Yeah,
just type something.
thumbs up and things. Yes.
Yes. I'm going to flip this camera around.
Yeah, I'm adding. I had to do what I had to do. I couldn't exactly leave that up because it wasn't set to an 18 and older stream.
Yeah.
There we go.
I know.
Even then, I don't think that would
what's up,
qualify.
Muffin
You know-
Man?
You know, Mr. Winky, I've seen a naked, like a bicycle ride that they did with like thousands of people that were naked, like riding their bicycles naked. It was the last
Hey, they have a thing like that in Colorado too.
couple of years ago. They did it on YouTube.
Anthony Murphy. I
It's
just
not there anymore, but it did happen.
I got you too, Jessica.
They took all the videos down.
Gotta love the drama. Gotta love it. It just wants to hover today. That's why I
No.
pretty much shut my phone off because I was just like, nope, ain't dealing with it. Nope.
Like, I don't know what the heck is all the drama that was going
Jessica
on.
Jones pulling the
Streets
Like
sword.
all the stuff for my
I
life.
subscribed to you just now, buddy.
No, I'm not
I'll
going to bring up details on it. It's just drama, and that's all it is, and that's all it needs to stay as. And I don't want nothing to do with it.
I'm gonna say dramas is meant for soap operas. Keep it there.
That's a pretty wall right there.
The what? Oh,
Isn't it?
I said that's a pretty wall right there. I like that, man.
Yep.
I'll be right
believe it or not, this was back from my first marriage. It used to be like displayed with like photos and like the boutonniere and shit like that from my first
Hey,
wedding.
Skull, I'm sorry to interrupt. Go to your left of the poor
married twice?
dragon. The poor dragon on the left, right? I got the same exact one, bro.
Yeah, those things are cool.
Wow, you got numbered 90. That's
Uh-huh.
that's a low one, dude.
I got number 90 there, and then number 13 of that one.
Heck yeah.
Sweet.
No problem, Steven.
So,
Heck.
so Skull Crusher, you've been married twice.
No, I've been married once, and then got a divorce, and then got with baby mama, and then she just abandoned us, and it's like, oh, okay.
Hey, Skull, I just recently finalized my divorce.
Hey,
Been
you know
there,
what?
done
I'm
that.
happy.
Yeah, hey, we did it civilized. No lawyers were involved. No BS was involved.
Don't we all wish
The
that?
divorce was easy. I caught her walking out of an establishment with another person.
Oh well, I mean that's
And then baby mama, she just straight up abandoned us. So that kind of made made the decision quick and
I
clear.
hear you, bud.
Well,
I hear you.
we're gonna trade stories. I came
No.
home from Afghanistan to surprise my ex-wife when I found her in bed with my best friend, so I know the feeling.
You surprised your wife with who?
Yeah, my wife at the time.
Uh-huh.
I was in Afghanistan and came home a week earlier than I told her I was coming home to
Uh-huh.
surprise her. And because we actually lived not too far from my parents' house at the time. So I had my parents pick me up. I spent the night at my parents' house. We hung out for the night. And I went over like at the butt crack at dawn to go make her breakfast, flowers, the whole 9 yards, all romantic and shit. And as soon as the meal was done, the table was set and whatnot, I went in the bedroom to go wake her up, and there she is with my best friend at the time.
Oh.
I mean, mind you, I had the gun cabinet right there. I just walked out the door because I knew my daughter was sleeping on the other side of the wall. Just walked out.
Not wanting to wake your daughter is a good reason not to kill.
You're gonna say that's when my daughter's upstairs sleeping and I'm in the garage.
Let me ask you this, Phil.
Yeah. I mean, I could have smothered him. That would have been worthy. I mean, I could have just said PTSD. Sorry. He was attacking her. I was defending my wife.
Yeah. You're saying something?
Huh? No, I'm just.
Oh, Jessica, I know that, darling.
Yeah, we know, Jess. It's just, can I call you
Not
Jess?
all women are evil. Believe me, I know that.
Can I call you Jess, or would you prefer Jessica?
Sorry, Maddie, I didn't see that. Thank you.
Oh, and
Unfortunately, the
dad
standards of
and daughter,
people,
these are the
not just
5
women,
gram.
people in general are just shallow and
That's
pathetic.
nice.
Those are the little 5 gram with eagles on it that you were talking about. Yeah.
I like those.
I also got one with a little tank on it, and then one with the Freemason sign on it.
I had one
We got those on like
planes on them. I used to give them away as gifts.
What'd you ask?
Is that like a canvas board? You have those on there?
Oh yeah, canvas board, and then I have like pins or nails, just
Okay.
holding everything in, so nothing actually has a hole in it.
Nice.
I just have everything wedged. Besides this one, I got that one. It's a 1/10 ounce for free. I got it from Lear Capital because I called in for that commercial that they had to get a free 1/10 round if you call in.
Hey.
Yep.
Why not?
All they do is
That's a nice trophy to put up.
Heck yeah, man. Hey,
Our
Parker.
channel put it on their community post, and you're supposed to say, "I watched it." When most of them that did that didn't even, so they were able to get a free one.
Hey, Parker. What's your YouTube channel called?
I'm the one that's gonna say no in chat.
You can't miss it. It's Parker Ebert.
I just thought of a random word, and the first thing that popped up was no.
Well,
It's
yeah,
a
I
very
got you,
complicated
Parker.
name.
Where did Redneck go?
He left.
He went to bed.
He left as soon as I came in.
Mama
Yeah,
Lou
he had to
already.
go to bed.
Mama Lou already
He
dipped
always
out.
drops off at that time, bud.
There you go. I got you, Parker. Okay, buddy.
Oh, it's getting
I
bigger,
have
by the way.
Strong teeth, if I could do that.
Parker does not eat pennies. Cut it out.
Parker, good job on the subs, dude.
Thank you. My most in one day, I think, is 24.
24 subs.
Today I've got like, what am I at right now?
Or you just got another one.
Hey, Parker, do you ever go on the
Hey,
Well,
Mama Lou.
do you ever go
Oh,
on like Silver Dragons or Yankee Stacking's channel when they do their Coast to Coast show?
Maybe.
It's every other week on every other channel. So say this, if it was this week on Silver Dragons channel, 2 weeks from now it would be on Yankee Stacking's channel, and then 2 weeks from now it would be back on Dragons. And
Yeah,
they do
it's their big thing. It's their coast to
Yeah.
coast.
it's coast to coast. Like there's a giveaway every show.
Yep.
Mama
Yeah.
Lou,
Been on one. I
how
may
do
have, but I don't
Labor Day weekend. been?
remember it. But I'm at 581 right now. Beginning of the day, I was at 556.
Reason why I say this though, Parker, is you go to that stream, you'll get a lot more subs in one day.
What's the
99% sure that was
Yogi Stacking and Cool Dragon Coast to Coast
Oh,
show.
yeah.
Come
Hey,
to
Mr. Parker, I was number 581, sir. Thank you very much.
Well, it was number 580. What now?
I don't know.
me.
Boom.
Not me.
Hey, Manning.
What I hate is somebody subscribes, you get the notification. The next person subscribes, you don't get the notification. And every other one subscriber you get a notification.
Well, how about this?
Yeah,
Parker?
you don't get everyone. It's stupid. I agree
You
with you.
can have 600
I owe
subscribers,
you.
only get 300.
I know you. How about that?
There you go.
Man.
Yep, Phil, Angela and the boys and her mom and dad, they're getting up early in the morning, heading up to Ohio to the Newport Aquarium.
Newport Aquarium.
So I got the house to myself.
Brother's gonna be sleeping in tomorrow.
Yes, sir, I am, dude. I've been pulling 6 days a week at work.
Oh, my goodness.
Dude, I do not blame you. I would be sleeping till fucking 3 in the afternoon.
Actually, Manning, it's new coin, but I just put that up there. It's $8.
You're at 582.
Yeah, you got to read the whole name out. Adolf Oliver Bush.
Yeah.
Ha 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 ha.
Oh, I get it. Took me a second.
I had to think of a name to come up, to match Phil, considering all the positivity he gives me in the videos that I post. That's my boy. That's all good.
Yeah, that's what we
It's
do,
always
baby. That's
fun,
what we
man.
do. I ain't about negativity. I want to make people laugh when I can.
Dude, I get a kick out of it. I was telling my boys, I said, look what Phil sent me. They started reading. He's like, he's a joker, isn't he? I was like, man, you have no idea.
Like,
Yeah.
look at the
Look,
picture here in a second.
Mama Lou just got it as well.
She had to think about it for a second.
Isn't it with the presidents?
No,
What's that?
it's a sexual phrase, buddy.
Night, Jessica.
Good night, Jessica.
Have a good night, Jessica. Take care, darling.
I'm gonna say if you look in our private chat, you'll see what I like to put.
What's that?
If you look in our private chat that we have,
Yeah.
you'll see what I put in there. I like putting that around. So.
What about Jeepin? He popped in like really quick, and then I haven't seen him since.
Man, I heard he was working or something this weekend.
Yeah,
Man, I tell you
he's
what.
Whenever,
that man's working cool right now.
Mama Lou, whenever
What's up, Anthony Murphy?
Amy came in and I said something about Jeepin and how I said Jeep and John 1976, what I normally say, and then I said AKA Mama Lou Stalker, and then Amy was like, yeah, he ditched me for you, Mama Lou, and then it sounded like you got, what you said in chat sounded like you got mad at me, and then Jeep and John left, and then Amy got mad and left.
That's pretty good. Live Facebook, everybody.
How was I not subbed to you, Mama Lou? For some reason, I was not subbed to you this whole time.
YouTube will do that to you.
Yeah, I hate it.
Like, I swear I subbed to her, like, at least 5 times.
Normally, what a lot of people will say is you have to comment on the video or stick.
I'm not into sub work. I just don't do the sub thing.
I just do because I like seeing everyone's videos and shit posts. So when I go to subscriptions,
I'm more of a dominant kind of.
Yeah. I do a lot of that TRC racing channel, 1320 videos. I like, guns, fishing, stuff like that. I love
I
it.
like guns too.
But thinking
Well, you're gonna love one of the videos we put up next week, brother.
What are you doing?
Taking Bella to her first rodeo.
Yeah.
Rodeo, huh?
Yeah,
Gotta
and it's not by my request; it's by hers.
Is she gonna get cowgirled out?
Oh yeah.
Cowgirl? I'm sitting here phrasing it. She gonna cowgirl up?
Just get prepared. Just get prepared to go down out there and do the dancing, because you know how they do at rodeos. Usually they do dancing or games and shit out in the middle in between the actual rodeos. Like
Oh,
they'll
yeah,
do the
I know.
ones they have to run around and
There's a little.
Phil's gonna put his Wranglers on.
We're not going to be out like in the stands. Most likely, we're most likely going to be in the back.
I say,
She's going to want to be back there with the riders, talking to them, looking
why
for
don't you hop
pointers.
up on one?
She wants to do it.
I say,
She
why
saw
don't you
barrel
do it?
riding, and she saw that it was an all girl sport, and she was like, "Hell yeah, I'm doing that."
So you talking about bull riding, right?
Barrel
Huh?
ridings with
Oh,
horses.
barrel racing.
Yeah, it's all barrel racing. You run
With the
around the three
figure
barrels.
Man, I tell you what, them girls are
Like
good
that.
on the damn horses. Does that barrel racing? I gotta give them that.
I've done it.
Who?
I've done it. I've tried it. That shit is
Poor
not easy.
horse. Poor horse.
No, not for a horse. Some of them love that shit, man.
No, I get
Anthony, no, I haven't taken her to the range yet.
Hey, gold.
But let's speak about how, with my subscribers, it's mainly because the 25 channel giveaway with Michael Kittle.
I already got those.
You have to be subscribed to each channel to be entered.
They're not really considered assless chaps. They're all assless.
I say, every pair of chaps are assless, so it doesn't matter. They're not called assless chaps.
Yeah, it only
They're
covers the thighs. It covers the thighs, the knees. They're all assless.
If chaps had asses on them, they would be called jeans.
No problem, Anthony.
Yeah, they'd be called pants.
Yeah, like no shit.
I don't understand how they got the term like that.
Oh yeah.
Because there was one too many male strippers or something out there one day, and you
Oh,
know.
yeah? I got one for you. Explain skort.
Explain what?
Skorts.
Skort.
What? Scorch?
I think it's a hybrid, retarded piece of clothing for girls. It's a skirt and a short combination.
Oh,
Hey.
yeah. That is just a total t-shirt.
That looks like
Now,
it's
now,
not.
I do have to say this. I have a daughter, and I love the fact that they have skirts, because it means that she actually can stay covered up. Period. I don't care if there's shorts underneath the skirt or nothing. When she gets older, she can wear the skirts all day long. I'll be happy.
As long as she's out of the house or something, she can change that.
As long as she's not even showing anything, I'll be okay.
Yep. I'm so glad I wasn't man enough to blow the cojones off mine. I got two boys, man. Well, one of them's about like a girl. Can be, anyway. Punk ass.
Oh, I have no doubt that I'm going to be dealing with some fighting off boys later when she gets older.
Well, the
None.
only thing you got to do is answer the door with a Bible in one hand, a shotgun in the other, and say, "Come on in, son. Let's sit down and have a talk."
What you need to do
Let
is
me go grab some.
find a shirt that says I like to shoot my gun and my daughter's boyfriend if he's bad.
No.
I don't
No.
need to.
Hey, Bill, remember Bad Boys
One of the
2?
shirts that
Bad Boys 2 when Martin Lawrence's daughter was going out for the first time, and him and
You ever
Will
made
Smith,
love to a man?
and they played
wanna?
that role, bro.
Remember,
as a
whatever you do to her, I'll do to you, and I mean anything. That
Okay.
usually works.
That's mine.
That's sweet.
You know what mine is? This is my.
That was
You better have
that
her
was
home
yesterday.
on time.
That was
That
yesterday when I was citing it in.
That noise alone usually will stop a boy in their tracks.
Yeah. I got
Yeah, shotguns are fun, but it wouldn't bother me. I'm just an asshole like that.
I got
Okay.
three
Those
guys.
are what brass knuckles always do.
Got a couple
Old
pair.
Faithful.
I got one. I got a pair of those that actually they look like a belt buckle. But yeah, I only got like 3 guns here. Rest of them are not here.
Are you kidding me? I got enough to worry about with these.
Belt buckle here in Indiana. They're actually legal.
Hey, what part of Indiana you living in, man?
I don't have any
I'm
gun,
working in
but
Indiana.
I do have a
Up
hockey.
in Fort Wayne.
Some of the belt buckles with the built-in knives are just weird.
I have a sight blade in the other room.
Hey, Mama Lou, I'm not flexing nothing.
My brother has
What part? Hey, Skull, what part of Indiana you live in, dude?
swords and knives.
I'm
What?
working. What part of Indiana do you live in? I'm working right over by the old River Falls Mall.
River Falls. I'm up in Fort Wayne.
Yeah, I kind of thought so.
Is that close to Southern Illinois?
It's down here by Bass Pro Shop.
I was say, Mama Lou, check this
You want
one
to see
out.
what I got to worry about, guys?
Even
I'll
my
show you what I got.
shotgun has my YouTube channel on it.
Did you?
I got bored one day. Had to carve that bitch in there.
Really? That's awesome looking. What's up, Phil?
Hi, Phil.
That's what I got to worry about. That's Bella.
Yes, I'm aware.
That's a year ago.
Yes.
And she can look like that now?
Does she got a gi on, or is that like a?
No,
like
she's wearing a robe at her mother's wedding, when they're getting ready.
Like she had her gi on there for a second.
Isn't that one of the Asian or Chinese things?
You mean
There?
a kimono?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Blows foot off on YouTube live. I just saw that one.
Same day.
Yeah. Wow.
Yes, she's a lovely girl. Yes.
Yeah, she's a Barbie doll.
Shit.
She doesn't act like a Barbie doll.
See, my daughter, she's only a year and a
The
half,
right role she does.
20 months or so. So I'm good for at least a couple of years.
I think when it comes to when she gets her her picture taken, she's all nice and all that, but when you're
Parker.
lying, she go crazy.
Mr. Winky, I guarantee you, if you got her a go-kart, she'd be going 35 out in the yard doing donuts.
Balls to the wall.
Now,
She
Parker,
got that.
how old are you, Parker?
11.
11?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's Bella's age.
She got sass. Don't
Okay.
worry. She knows how to handle it too.
What are you talking
You'll
about?
learn eventually.
Look at
29 days, I'm 12.
look at my boy.
Hey, nice. I used to be able to do that.
Yeah, I stretched him to do that.
That kid can spin kick somebody's head off.
Yeah,
Jeepers.
yeah.
Yep, I used to be able to do that. Long time ago.
He's also 11 years old.
Look at that.
Yeah, I'm doing the
Oh.
StreamYard and YouTube on my phone, so I can't just hold up pictures of my daughter.
Grape juice? No, she's a sparkling cider kid all day.
That, but I didn't look like that.
11 years old, dude.
I was jacked like that, but I didn't look like that because I was a fat kid.
Yeah, yeah. I got a workout room out in the garage. I help him condition and all that stuff throughout.
Who here smokes cigarettes?
Competition's getting ready to come
You
up.
used to. Why?
Huh?
Because I was given the old pack of Camel Menthols the other day.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, what do you
I'm
think?
like, what the hell? Because I'm used to seeing these ones,
Those are all new to me.
and then I see these ones, and I'm like, what the hell?
Those are all new to me. I
Hey,
remember when freaking packs.
found it buried. You know it's me, New Coin, right?
Hey, Bubba's Coins.
I just threw a stupid name up there to throw everybody off. But yeah, it took me about 3 months to stretch him like that.
I'll tell you.
Now, my youngest one, he's a different story. He's a brawler. And he's 9 years old. My birthday's August 4th. His is August 5th. He weighs 110 pounds and he's a solid rock. And he scares me.
I can't remember when I weighed 110 pounds, like first grade.
Well, again, he's trying to do the splits too. And if you notice, he's got MMA gloves on, which we have a heavy bag downstairs. He was trying to do what his brother does. But
He's at the right age to train for it.
let me tell you,
10?
that's what I'm going to.
Yeah, I haven't weighed 110 since I was in like second grade.
That's why I'm saying I haven't been 110 since I was like in first.
Yeah, and he's 9 years old.
I was over 200 in the 5th grade. I know that.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm 246 right now.
Well, no, not fifth grade. For me, it was by the time I was sixth grade, I was around 220 some. So
I used to be the really fat
I
guy.
was around 2 when I was in fifth, sixth grade, something like that. But by the time I was 14, I weighed about 245.
Yeah. How
And
tall are you?
I could bench at least 350 at the time.
Yeah, I used to power lift. My last bench was 416.
I was
Justin.
retarded back. What?
Come here.
Hang on, fellas.
Yeah. Powerlifting takes
Right now, I'm only 5'10", and at the time, I was about 5'8", 5'9". I got up to 6'1", but I'm back down to 5'10".
I am 5'4".
There
yeah,
you go.
I had to give
You
up.
want to know what it look like in a couple years? There you go.
You're 11.
Dude, love the shirt. Iron Maiden, hell yeah.
That's
Man.
exactly what she's going to look like in 10 years.
Did you do the face thing or whatever, or did you just pull that up randomly?
That's her mom.
That's her mom?
Yeah.
Shut the front door, dude.
That's her mom.
Well, her trifling.
She got a sister?
I can't see
Yeah,
because
she does.
the symbol is over your face.
What's that?
I said I can't see because the symbol is over his face.
Oh, okay. I can pull it up easier. Give me a second. I'll just pull it up on the computer and I can just share the screen.
I gotta love.
And
Use it.
daughter silver stacking. I got armpit hair at 11.
Oh, yeah, cinnamon coffee cake, yes.
Crystal's making cinnamon coffee cake muffins.
Hey, found it.
Scratch.
Or, hold on.
What did I say? Oh, okay.
My girlfriend's baking again. I think she wants to get me fat.
Oh, I've seen those, dad and daughter. I've seen them.
Don't dance.
Hey, dad and daughter, it's funny you mentioned that because my 11-year-old, he's been like, look, I got armpit hair, I'm got armpit hair. And I'm like, where?
Oh,
So he had to take the light and try to shine it. And I'm like, dude, the only thing I see is like baby fuzz.
I think it's funny y'all are talking about weight. I used to be over 320. Now I think around 220, like 100 pound less.
that's
When I tried for the Air Force, they went height by weight. And
They had my ass fucking stuck in my gut when I went to MEPS because I was overweight.
yeah,
And they had to like weight waiver my ass just to get in.
yeah. She's like, if you can just stretch just another like this much, she said you'll be able to go in. And I was like, what I have to weigh? She goes, you got to weigh 187 pounds. And I'm like,
Let's see where I'm at.
gosh, dude. So I went on a straight rabbit diet.
Yeah, I'm at 323, 224 and a half.
And that's where I messed up, man. I started riding motocross again and sorry, messing me up. You got to be 100%. You go Marines with the Army. I was like, nah.
I couldn't do the Marines. I wanted to be a Marine. My dad was a Marine, but I was like 300 pounds and I couldn't do a fucking pull up.
That sucked. I'm sorry, Skull. What'd you say, buddy? I was reading something.
I said I wanted to be a Marine. My dad was a Marine, but I couldn't do a pull up and I was over 300 pounds.
Hey, man.
But hey, you know what? The Army, they said, hey, you're our boy. I'm like, okay.
Phil,
Yes, sir.
what is your all school systems like there?
What is my what?
School systems like? Is there a lot of bullying?
It depends on what town you're in, really. Up here, we've got my town's a really, really good one.
Are they? Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know. The town I'm in, I didn't realize how many people is in this town until the first homecoming football game Friday night.
Oh yeah, homecoming brings out everybody.
Well, when I first moved to this town, there was 3 cops
Yep.
down 44 for hours without even seeing a car. And if I seen the car, the only thing I have to do is step in the oncoming lane and move back over. Now that road is like a small 65.
Yeah.
And I'm like, nah, I'm ready to get out of this town.
Hey, I want to share something with y'all,
Go ahead.
if you'd like.
Sure.
Yes.
I got these things that I made. I don't know if I ever showed y'all these.
What,
I tried to show these up on Tim's stream one night, and it didn't come out. I didn't have the right ones.
What is it?
This is
what is that? It's a penny? That's,
Is it a button?
that's a penny?
I stuck this in my doming block or dapping block,
Wow.
and it came out a nice dome. Well, just like this. They're great for like if you have a thing where you like to.
Yeah. That's, I love, dude. I say we do this all the time.
I've got this one here.
What's a doming? What's a doming block?
It's a here. I'll show you.
Yeah, I've never heard of the doming block. I mean, I know of doming block. She lives a couple miles away.
Future cereal bowls for big people.
This is a doming block.
Okay.
What is it?
These are punches that go in the doming, that go on the doming block when you're using it. You put your piece of metal, flat metal, whatever you have, in here,
Oh, okay. So it's a block that's different.
and then you hit this with the hammer until you get a dome
What's
shape.
up, Mickey?
Wow. Where you pick something like that up at? Like,
Come on. This thing's running
where do you
so
pick something like that up at? Like a
I'm
hard
gonna say, later, Parker. Have a good night.
Hey, Parker.
Later,
Yeah,
Parker.
Yeah, would you order that?
I say, aren't those the blocks that you use to like dome them before you make them into rings?
No. I bought this at Harbor Freight. It was like $30, 35 for the whole set. The set of 25 punches and a block and a nice handsome wood piece to keep it all in, a wood block for it.
Yeah.
Not only did I do a couple of pennies like I just showed you. There's this penny. This is my favorite one. This one's real nice. It's real smooth too. But I made this one. This one is out of a coin, like a random like bronze coin that I had. You see the wall is thicker.
That's
This
pretty
one's
sweet,
real
man.
nice. And then I had some old nasty dimes that were really, really badly worn, silver dimes. So I did a couple of those too. These are Mercuries. I
What
think
the hell,
one's a Ruzy. They might both be Ruzies, but these came out real nice. And you can use these for any manner of projects.
Heck yeah, man. That is cool.
I've got 2 of those, and then I've got this one that's bigger. It's a bigger silver one because this one here is actually a nickel. It's just a regular Jefferson nickel.
It'd be cool if you domed
Make a
this.
boat set. Try to
It'd
make
be
like
really
a
cool if you domed this one.
one to the big one to the big one. To
Yeah,
the big
boom, that actually has
Raider
value.
Parker.
These are
You
just
say that has value.
1 cent value. I mean, they're copper.
Here, let me see if I can share this for you now.
But no, that has more than a 1 penny value.
What would you value it at?
I don't know. I can't even.
$1.50.
I'm gonna say decently well conditioned.
All right.
God damn, I
Here,
hate this
there you go, Chad.
Oh, what happened?
There you go.
What?
Now you can see it better.
That's her mom there on the left.
My
Yep.
goodness.
You stand no chance. You better get them shotguns ready.
So, who's
Yep, that's Bella's mom.
I'm looking at the
2
one on the
years
right.
after she was born.
the Asian woman sitting next to her is quite
Hey,
left.
Hoover's Corner or Corner.
Yeah.
Corner.
Hey Hoover, how you doing, Hoover?
Hoover.
Oh, is Mel in here? I don't have a chat up right now. Hang on. There we go.
Hey, Melissa, how you doing, honey?
I
Melissa,
say she's here. Hop on up.
Come
Hop
on.
on up.
you really think so, Crystal?
Well, the thing is,
Yeah, that's
when I
that's
was
Bella's mom.
Hang on, fellas.
I can't wait till in the morning. Everybody be gone. Have the house to myself. Kick back, chill day.
A beer sounds good right now.
Let me see if I can find a picture of them together.
I give up drinking, man.
Well, I can't smoke. I'm in Indiana, so
I go to Chadland whenever I drink, and it's not a good place.
yeah, I'm thinking to myself this: I can't smoke. I'm in Indiana now, so might as well drink.
I'm heading to Illinois New Year's Eve. That's where I'm headed to. Going up there to visit some family.
I'm gonna say I'm probably gonna be going up to Alaska in spring.
Now, mind you, Bella's mom is now 8 months pregnant, but that's like 2 weeks ago.
She looks more like you, Phil.
Like I said, Bella's mom's pregnant right now, so she's brought her face, but Bella looks exactly like her. I'm telling you.
Wow.
I think you see
Yeah.
more of her in your daughter because your dad, but she does look like you.
Yeah.
So let me find a picture when she's not pregnant.
Hey, go
If you
shave. Go shave
you
your
didn't
Yeah,
have
she's got
chunky
both of our.
cheeks-
Don't get me wrong.
Hey, if you didn't have chunky cheeks, she'd look just like you,
Yeah.
like straight up.
Yeah, go shave your goatee and stuff off real quick. See if she looks like you.
No.
So you, yeah.
I can't smoke in this state because I'm a single dad with custody of his daughter in a state where it's not legal. So I'm not gonna even push my luck.
Are you freaking kidding me? Wow, that's crazy.
What?
Like, never mind.
Say it.
Smoke cigarettes? Is that what you're talking about?
No, it's talking about smoking weed.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that.
The only reason why it's an okay subject, in my opinion, is because I used to work at a dispensary, so it's something I'm used to.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'm all for it, bro. All for it.
I'm not going to bother looking. I just don't care right now.
Like
She
when you
looks like it. That's how I'm going to leave that.
when you're used to people that come in and they need it for medicinal purpose, so say that they can actually eat because they're going through
We
chemo
got
and stuff
somebody in
like
the
that.
background.
Yeah.
Sorry, whoever's in the background. I didn't see you.
Yeah.
Whoa, put your top back on, Melissa.
I pretty much use it.
Never mind.
I need complete
Rubber bands or
right knee replaced.
There you
They're
go.
not at all.
There she is. I need my completely right knee replaced. And
There's my YouTube wife. How you doing?
It's,
I could do finagle something.
Do you want Melissa to help you?
No, I gotta think what I'm doing first before I do it, honey.
I know, but
What's up, Bubba? How you doing, brother?
Here's the big loser.
If I missed anybody else, what's up? I didn't mean to.
What's up, brother?
Give me 1 second, guys. I want to go switch this box out and get the other box of quarters.
Well, we can do something to the back.
Hi, Hoover.
Bubba's coin.
Sure.
Something that grows in your lawn that you have to pull out, or else it's going to spread everywhere before you mow it. That's what it is.
Yeah.
If I did that, and then take another one. There.
Damn it! I want another cigarette.
Miserable.
No, I wasn't on found it. I wasn't on the
Go
bottom.
way over that way because I got the camera on.
I would drink,
go way over that.
drink beers, but then I would switch.
Take that.
But whenever I would go out, I would overdo it
Switch
way too
the
much.
straps around over her head.
Hey,
Yeah.
You
Like you
don't
pull her
do
up, switch
them,
it on, and pull it back out.
but they don't taste good.
Hi, sorry.
Hey,
We're having a sleepover tonight. Aunt Hoover had to improvise on tank tops for little
no, but
Maya.
he's in Fort Wayne. That's why I just asked him the same thing, man.
that's two what?
Oh, Bubba's Coins was asking what part of Indiana you live in.
Fort Wayne.
Yeah. Hi, Hoover.
What's it to?
Hello. Adolf New.
Read it. Read it all the way.
Oliver Bush. My dog's name is Oliver. And yes, I get it. I'm just keeping it PG, sir, because she can't hear me, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's not
Understandable.
dull.
He says, what's up, Adolf? New.
That's why I stopped. Was like, oh, my dog's name's Oliver.
Behind.
Adolf
Parker,
Bush.
for you, I'll make sure that's my next name, buddy.
I think Parker and I are in proximity the closest people on the coin community thing that like we live by each other. But 11, you're not going to be doing lunch. No offense.
Incorrect. Captain Dirk and I live about a half an hour apart.
Yeah, Jeep John lives like 10 minutes from me.
Okay, Adolf wins because Parker's probably 20 minutes from me.
I forget who I live close to, but I saw them post a video of the Auburn Court Duesenberg parade and festival up in Indiana.
Bless you.
Like
Yeah, that.
the Duesenberg, like Auburn Court Duesenberg. It's a car.
Yeah, I know.
But
It's
they-
very old.
they have a parade and a festival and all that.
Also,
It was
so I got first
posted on the stream. I just forget who it was.
Hey, Mickey Rob Banks got first discovery, 1 of 6.
So you did get it. Congrats, bud.
He got that first. Way to bring it home, man. Way to bring it home.
I still think you got screwed, but that's besides the point.
I didn't even see it. What they graded at.
No, his first 2, he had 2 of them that were designated accidental early release.
65.
They wouldn't give him first discovery for it because it wasn't officially released yet.
MS 65.
Courtesy of good old Uncle Sam at the Mint.
That's good old. No, that's not. I'm not. Y'all seen the video where I expressed what I felt about third-party graders? One in particular.
Yeah, it was he got hosed, but in the same time, the director of PCGS was like, you're getting screwed. So if you've got more, send in what you got and make sure it gets here for Monday so that he can get first find.
Why should he have to do that? Send in more, spend more money?
That's all. You just nailed the answer right there.
Dude, I'm at NGC now, and if I check a box to get a coin graded that it doesn't need to be checked, they'll call me and tell me.
I mean, I think it's hilarious that they had, as he was saying, 6 people that had first finds that were submitted the day they were released, but it takes a day to get there. But they're not calling them those accidental early releases? Come on.
Somebody's got to be on the pike. I mean, that's the reason why, unless your last name's Rockefeller or whatever, and you send in to get $5,000 in coins graded, I don't even think you're going to get a decent handshake. But now NGC, I agree with him 100%.
Mickey's got the golden
Damn
handshake.
is spelled D-A-M-N. I just have to say, damn is spelled D-A-M-N. The way you
No.
spelled it was like a beep.
Mickey got the golden handshake though, because those two accidental early releases are the only in existence. There's no such designation. They created it for him.
So in other words, somebody's blowing smoke. I mean,
No, they completely acknowledged that it was an accidental early release.
Okay.
They wholeheartedly did, because he flat out told PCS, and they even put it in their report that he has a video. They linked it. So there is no denying it. They had no chance to deny it.
Right. But they only gave him mid-state 65? I mean, it could, I mean, the only way it'd be a mid-state 65 is, I mean, if it had like massive gouges and, you know, from where it fell out or whatever, I mean.
On his video, I could tell, just like when he popped on there to talk to us, you could clearly see where just when the light would hit it right, like in front of his nose, there was a scratch. And I thought, shit, if I could see that on here, then.
Oh, yeah.
You know what would be cool?
Scope it.
It'd be cool if PCGS would let him take those same quarters and resubmit them now that the whole rush is over, and just see what they would grade at again.
He could, and have somebody else send them in and not say a word about it and see what they come back
No,
as. Like,
he wouldn't get
boom.
early.
You know, I was thinking about doing that at my, well, I guess it'd be a local coin shop, but it's my gold and silver guy that I go to. And he could send some in. He said he's been dealing with PCGS for years. And he's like, oh, yeah, you know, he's actually showed me some graded coins.
Oh, that's good.
Now,
out of the first discoveries of 6, he was one of the only 2 that had a 66 grade.
Good. I'm glad.
Cool. Okay. Sweet. Well,
I
I've
don't
been actually thinking about.
yes, period.
I've been
Like,
actually thinking about taking an uncirculated. I got some uncirculated coins here. You know, as far as like the early state quarters and stuff like that, they're still
Right.
plastic cases, never been touched. To send one in to see, have him send one in and see what they graded at, and then have the coin come out of the same pack, and I'll send the same one in and see what it gets graded at. I wonder if there's any favoritism in that. That's what.
Well, you got to remember, there still is that chance that there's rim damage, bag damage, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So there's no guarantee that, you know, you can't consistently do that unless you sent the exact same cord, the exact same cord.
Right. Well, I mean,
And it's amazing if you send it to NGC, you'll get a higher grading on it
oh,
too.
NGC. Keith is his name, and the other lady is Becky, I believe. Anything you got? I mean, she actually looked up the coins that I was sending in because I was trying to describe to her what kind of variety or whatever, and she's like,
Yeah.
"Okay, give me a second, I'll look it up." And I was like, "Wow!" I said, "I asked NG or PCGS something like that, customer service, and I'm, I don't know, we don't know." I'm like, it's not really customer service. I mean, it is, but it isn't to me. But
Oh, good. Mickey said he got 3 of the second 11 he sent come back MS66. That's much better.
Nice.
I'm happy for you because I was like, man, when he's at 65, I was like, you gotta be effing kidding me. Because you were just showing the ones you still had at home, not the ones that you were like, this is the best 2 I'm sending off
Right.
in the very first place.
Somebody gave me this set the other day, or a while back. I don't know if y'all seen that or not.
Work at Med Shop, Colorado.
Got the
Leg.
box and everything.
What
I
year's
can't
that
tell
one?
what year it is.
1999.
Cool.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Wait, that's the
Yeah, I got
silver
one of those.
isn't it? Or is it proof?
Yeah.
Is it the silver? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I meant silver.
Yeah.
The silver ones are in red boxes.
Yeah, silver comes in the red.
Now, did they have a big thing or something about the White AM in 1999 or something like that in a proof set or whatever?
For the penny?
From the penny, yes.
I don't know. You know what? I
If
never
I'm
bought
not mistaken,
Find
this one here's a White AM.
Hey, Big Country, what's going on, brother?
Big
You
Country, what's happening?
might want to get double sure before you crack it open.
What's that?
See, I'm one of them people that says keep
Oh,
it all
no, no,
together, but other people disagree. But
We'll see. Becky at NGC, she says, now if you're going to send a proof set in, she said send the whole case.
Yeah, send the whole thing and let them crack it.
But she said just send what you want, what case you want,
and specify what it
what
is.
coin you want out there. Yes.
Yep.
Hoover.
Yep.
Yeah, I've got the wide AMs in the proof set too. I don't want to send it in.
Right. Yeah. I sent that 1883 O off. I'm gonna see what I showed you that 1883 O.
Yeah, that was a nice coin, man.
Yeah, I sent that off just for shits and giggles.
What's up, CJ?
Hey, what's up, CJ?
Seen one of those?
What's that?
1883-0.
Yeah, I just put one in. But I have a whole bunch of FAM varieties and everything on mine, and I don't know even where to start. Because I
it should get an error or some kind of designation.
I hope it gets the O over O, or the low 8 in 1883. The second 8 it's longer than the
You should
one.
get something unique.
Oh yeah,
You should, because
I have to
it
get
just
something.
wasn't quite right.
Yeah, I mean, hell, you've seen the obverse and the reverse of it too. I mean,
Yeah.
hell, it had stuff all over the reverse as well. And
Who I got that from, I know there's probably no errors on it.
what's that?
The one I've got.
Oh,
I'm
you,
like,
you never know. I sent. Put to you this way, I sent off a 1950 Washington quarter repunch mint mark.
Nice.
Yep.
I mean, plain as simple. When I went to that coin show back in March with Jeep and John and Dodger 455, and it didn't even come back as a RPM repunch mint mark or anything like that. And I was like, okay. And I mean, you can see it plain as day with a 10 power loop. You don't have to put it underneath the scope.
CJ, shut up.
I'm telling you this. I'm gonna say I'm telling you all this. I feel like the redheaded stepchild of the coin community because
Why is that? I like it, Phil.
I like silver.
I can find proofs, but I can't find W's.
You can find proofs, but you can't find W's. Hey, at least you why you feel like the redheaded stepchild, man?
Because he doesn't know what we're talking about. Oh, here, I'll bring you back.
All about silver and gold and precious
what
metals.
Matt sent me.
Ooh,
Oh yeah. Mhm.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Now
You
we're
want to go
good.
compare
Yeah.
what Matt said here? Okay, let me
Oh
see.
yeah, show him what else Matt sent me.
I
What's
gotta
for
go
my
with Matt.
stepdad, and he loves to fit. I mean, like he was like sponsored and stuff back in the day.
Really?
And as soon as I saw this, I was like, he loved that. So Matt put it together and talked to TLT and got one of these.
Yeah.
And
Matt sent me all of these. Oh yeah. How do you like that?
No. Show him the fishy, please. Show him how
Oh,
big
yeah,
the fish is.
I've seen those last time, too.
Oh yeah, because I can't quit talking about that fish.
Hold it lower on the
Man,
camera.
you want to get the
so it doesn't
walkers
go
out?
underneath the light.
Fine.
Oh,
Even
the
whatever.
fish.
Oh wait,
You want to see my dirty
So,
fishing?
Skull, do you just stack silver bullion? Do you stack constitutional silver as well?
Just a second. I've seen that fish. That's the one you cast in that cast iron pan. I've seen that one.
Yeah, that's awesome.
The
Yeah, but have you ever seen one that's made of pure silver?
yeah, he's got the silver one. Matt sent him copper to get him one made and one for me to give to my stepdad.
last time I was on here, you showed me that one.
and I'm so excited
Yep.
about it. My stepdad's gonna
There's
love it.
Melissa,
I like that one. Now back to Mr.
You redheaded stepchild.
Gotcha.
Mr. Adolf.
It is indeed, Mercer.
Yes, I it's
'Cause
silver.
Matt sent me that
It's
first
Bruin or American Eagles or
But it's a
it's
West
clean
Coast.
or
You don't really look for any varieties, errors, anything like that. Pocket change, U.S. Just any type of U.S. constitutional silver, anything like that.
if I get constitutional silver in a giveaway, I'll keep it just because it's still silver.
Yeah.
But I don't go looking for it. I don't go looking for errors. I don't coin roll. I don't do any of that. I like watching it, but
He's a stacker. He buys it. He
Yeah.
does. He does.
See, man, I tell you what.
I want silver and I want to melt it. I want to take a fire and a flame and just melt it down and make shit out of it. It's metal.
Wow.
Part of Earth.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, that's why I think, honestly, it has the most value.
If
is
you're talking
because
about that snow, CJ, I wish I could come through and
you're trading precious metal, you're trading precious pieces of the earth, and that's why, in my opinion, it holds its value. I mean,
No, I can't believe platinum is actually going up.
man, I should have kept that Cadillac or a Cadillac converter. Sorry,
Catalytic converter. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had one off a semi in the garage.
I should kept my
That's
platinum.
funny. I was watching.
Game.
Speaking of platinum, I was watching a video today. It was like some dudes. They parked on the side of the highway, went to the center median, grabbed a broom and a shovel, and they shoveled up all the sand that was on the side of the highway.
Yeah.
They went and painted it out. They purified it, and they found like a big old nugget of platinum because of it.
Really?
Because as the cars run with their catalytic converter, it disintegrates and it just gets blown out.
Wow.
Unless it's the honeycomb design in most cars.
What?
I couldn't tell you how many catalytic converters off of.
I'm gonna say most of the time it's in very fine
Normal
particulates and it's in a honeycomb because it's a series of honeycombs that go through it.
Yep.
That's why the first thing you do is you take a screwdriver and a hammer and you hammer that bitch out of your car so you have a lot better airflow so you go faster.
Yeah, my old
I
man.
just say, CJ, I'm teasing you because I'm jealous. That's why I'm giving you a hard time because you know your shit better than I do all day long.
That's not why she's teasing me.
No, really.
I do know some things about coins. I can say that I know some things, but enough to be dangerous.
Well,
I'm guessing that they're
that's a
round, they can be shiny or not shiny, and they're hard, right? You can buy stuff with them.
What got me into it is I went to go buy fishing rods from a lady in London, Kentucky, which I grew up 20 miles from there. I went to go buy fishing poles from her, of all things. Long story short, met up with her a second time to get some more antiques. Come to find out, her maiden last name was Chase Manhattan. Her grandmother had married J.P. Morgan. Her dad was real physically abusive, just abusive man. She didn't want nothing to remember him by. And she gave me this little clear tote, and that's what got me started. And there was some really nice stuff in there. And when I finally figured out what it was, I called her back up. She said, "See, I told you it's going to benefit your family down the road. You just got to do some studying." And
Well-
man, that's what's kept my attention. I mean, nothing ever kept my attention in school, but history and stuff like that, I love history. And this right here, just put the icing on the cake.
I like
So, yeah.
chemistry, biology, science, math.
Math, it wasn't one of my strong subjects.
I was helping my sister with her advanced calculus when I was a freshman.
Dude, I barely got out of freaking algebra 1. What are you talking about? My oldest boy knows, dude, he's a math whiz.
I kept pissing off a math teacher though because I'd never show my work. I would never show my work. Why? Because the work's in my head. I'm not going to write it all out and waste the paper. You know,
I did the same thing.
Didn't you used to hate those? Like, you take up a full
I
page.
slept through high school for math, and the teacher got pissed. Oh, you've got to be cheating. It's like, all right, write down any fucking problem right now.
Here's the funny thing. when I'm doing my equations and everything in my head, it's not how they teach you. It's just the way I do it. And I get to the answer, which is even more precise answer, especially when it comes to calculus, than the teacher would come up with. I have
Plain
more precise, faster.
Yeah,
Plain
2000.
simple.
They get mad.
Schools are not schools anymore. Schools are not like what I went to.
No, they're there to dumb you down, because if they can keep everyone equally dumb, then no one's going to break the mold. They're going to stay in power. That's
why me and my ex have been talking about pulling my boys out of school because, well, for one, I teach my boys how to defend themselves.
Mhm.
2, all the bullying shit going on in school. 3, the teachers really don't give a shit because
Oh, no
now they got
shit.
all computers.
Nice scrapper.
I'm
I'm
sorry, but bullying
sorry to
used to
homeschool.
be normal. Like everybody had something to some degree. It wasn't like you were like beating somebody's head off a toilet or
Teaching
something.
cursive. They quit teaching cursive.
No,
I hate that. That is a
Here-
sore subject for me. The
here-
curse. It's like they say,
here's
how
a
you
big issue for me.
the Constitution.
Here's a big issue for me. Only being 28, since it's a different generational view. Bullying, I love the fact that there was bullies in school. Why? Because it made someone a tougher, stronger person. But then they took away your ability to defend yourself against the bully, and that's where the issue became. If someone's bullying you, you know what? You bully their ass right back, and they'll learn.
I told my
That's how
boys.
you get
Yeah,
a
you
tough
waited
kid.
till right before there was
If someone pushes you, push
or
them
something,
back.
and you're in the locker rooms together, you beat each other's ass, and then that was over with.
Yeah, pretty much. Or you meet
You know
up
what?
out in the parking lot.
It's how
Yeah.
you show off.
Or
Hey,
was
who's
after
awesome?
school,
You
go
know,
somewhere,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then it's squashed.
Hoover, you missed it earlier. I went fishing Friday night with my nephew, and anytime I go down to the falls of the Ohio,
Mhm.
I always pack my gun with me. And
What's up, 7?
it was an interesting night last night. Needless to say.
how are you doing, Seven?
6 is here.
Well, guess what? I'm the 8th wonder. What now?
Woo!
Oh, $200 for that Morgan, bro. I pay $200 for that Morgan.
It's scrap.
No.
Oh, I just put that on word there in my head because I was going to be like, "What were you doing, sir?" I did not pay $200 for mine, but yours is probably going to come back a higher grade than mine from what you were saying. Especially with the O. What'd you say? It was like had O over O. Or
Yeah.
a repunch?
Yeah, mine had. There's no telling. Mine's going to come back with something Mendenville.
Well, you have to tell them what they're looking for, though.
It's got to come. Okay, if you get a coin scope, it's you can look on the O. I mean,
DJ,
There's clear doubling.
DJ, where are you?
I don't know. I'm just going to throw. I just put variety and error on there. Whatever.
No.
Check the mark.
No.
See what it comes back at.
CJ, please tell me you're still in here.
Hey,
CJ
finish
left
that,
you.
Mercer.
Oh,
Mercer.
there he is. Yeah. Okay.
TJ.
Let's see.
You,
Hey, where's
Here,
where's your friend
you
at?
have
Hoover?
you have to put what error or variety they are looking for
Yeah, I
on
did.
the coin when
I
you
did.
send it in.
Yeah, I did. Where's your friend at?
You can't just put the blanket statement. Look for it.
Huh?
I was asking.
No,
CJ.
I told him what it was. I said it's part of it's in one of the VAMs. Mickey.
Okay.
What's up, Mickey?
I'm much getting off a
Hey, bud.
marathon at work.
Damn, would they pay you double time today, bro?
No, well, I made my whole paycheck in 2 days, so that worked. I got 5 days off and then made my whole paycheck in 2 days, and I'm back off again.
Rock on, man. Rock on.
Worked for me.
Don't go wrong there, bud.
Hey, there you go. You got tomorrow off, right?
Okay. I didn't realize you had to tell me. Well, kick its ass, Seabass.
So
Okay.
they never even called me on Friday about the first discovery. They emailed me about the prize to sign the W-9 or whatever. So I get my $333, which is less than what I spent to send out the first two.
I forgot Nate went live earlier. I needed to see
No,
that.
this will get me that money back anyways. But anyways, the way I found out about the grades is through the damn population report. Like, they didn't even call me and tell me what the grades were, nothing. I had to go and look it up on the population report to find out what my grades were.
I had to do the same thing, dude. And they were not helpful in customer service. That's what I was telling.
I mean, they sent me my grades, but they didn't send me everybody else's grades. You know what I mean? So I knew I had one first discovery MS66, and I knew I had 2 first week of discovery MS66s, but I didn't know what anybody else had if anybody had found one higher. But it looks to me, and I've been doing some research on eBay on the coins that are for sale. So for one, I'm the only person outside of Salt Lake City, Utah, that got a first discovery, period. The only person. All other 5 were from Salt Lake City, Utah. And they got them same day submitted. They got them on Monday and submitted them same day somehow. They got them to them same day. They already had their packages ready to go. They knew they were going to get them, and they got them out.
They got that money.
That sounds a little.
Yeah. So
Since
now
we're talking about quarters, I'm going to quickly put up this error I just found.
Ooh, I have an error quarter upstairs.
Could.
Right there. Right there in the edge.
Yep. Cut error right on the rim.
Yep. Right there.
Oh, nice.
Right above the E. Yeah.
I say I have an error upstairs where the back
No,
didn't
it's not. It's actually raised, Melissa.
It's tiny. I can't sit.
It's hard to say. Right here. Move it over here.
So anyways, I don't think that I doubt we're going to see anything better than MS66 in the first week of discovery. And we obviously know that the first discoveries aren't going to be any higher than MS66.
Don't be surprised at PCGS, man. That's like I was telling you, unless your last name's Rockefeller or
You see the cut now, Melissa? Right there.
whatever, man. It's or if you send in.
I tried to get one to NGC. I had one in my possession, and I had somebody that had a NGC membership call them on Monday morning.
I don't see an E.
We had the package ready to ship out overnight.
That's not the E, it's the rim.
The first discovery.
Wow. See, I'm
They didn't want anything to do with it.
yeah. See, I dropped PCGS and went to NGC.
This whole section
NGC
was
didn't want
that's all
anything to do with
raised.
it.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you, Mick.
I said NGC didn't want anything to do with it.
Yeah.
Jessica, I just want to tell you.
If you've noticed a lot of coins that sold,
but it probably tastes
months.
Chocolate.
All of them's been graded from NGC.
Yeah.
Because I heard PCGS
Hard to see
had
more,
grader
but it's raised.
problems and oh wow, that's nice. Look at that.
Yeah.
Good score, Phil. Good score, bro.
What does it look like from the rim? Like if you hold it up on its rim. I mean, I know you have to adjust the microscope. But...
Yeah, I
There's
can.
your raised spot right there.
Looks like a tabletop jump.
You can see it.
Yeah, you see.
Yeah, I mean, you can see it. I just want to see what it looks like from that direction.
I got a couple in my last box. Well, I got one in my last box, but I found a couple that have rim errors. The rim is like it's weird. It's not readed all the way around. It's got on it.
So it's
where
like
it's kind of flat and kind of corkscrewed.
That's actually not the first one of those that I've found like that.
That's cool though, man. I haven't found one yet like that.
Yeah, I've found a few of them. Actually, they're all on the 2018s, ironically.
Really?
Yeah, every one that I found.
Wow.
And it's always in the same spot.
I think the West Points, because now we're in the fourth design. I think that they're still reusing the face die that they've been using for the first 3 runs, and they haven't replaced it. So I don't think that. I think that that's why they're all. I think they're already dinged up and scratched up and nicked up on the. I think they're over polished and scratched.
How many designs are they coming out with?
That I sent, the reverse looked beautiful.
They're sending 5 different types of 2019s out.
Yeah, from West Point. Now, if you look at it, they meant 10 million total coins from each design, from each, mint.
But 2 million is going.
If they're doing it from the West Point, that means they're going to mint all 10 million from West Point with that same die. They're not going to change that die.
Wow.
So I would tell you that. I mean, now they might, if they notice that the grades are lower on this one, they might change it for the next design.
Huh.
But I don't know. But I know for sure that it's slowly gotten worse since the Guam. The Guam was the last one to get, and only one of them came back MS-68. I think there was 2 or 3 on the American Memorial Parks that came back MS-68.
Man, that's somebody had to be standing right there, like grabbing it straight out or something.
Well, that's the only thing they're minting there.
They only last about $250,000 per use.
I got the very first low West Point quarter. That's the only West Point quarter I got.
Yeah.
I got the the Southern Pacific. I got the Memorial in Philadelphia, but I don't have none in Denver. So
I'm gonna drop a video tomorrow probably. I went hunting on Thursday. I went hunting Wednesday after my daughter went back to daycare, so we went back to her mom's. So I spent Wednesday just bank hunting for quarters. I went to that same bank, and I ended up getting 2 quarter boxes from that bank in one day, and none of them were uncirculated from that very same bank. None.
Yeah, they probably cut them off totally because you told them where you went.
Possibly, but I doubt it. They hadn't heard anything about it. I told them about it, and I was like, hey, I hope nobody gets in trouble. They're like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, oh, okay.
Cool.
So I ended up going through 6 boxes from 6 different Wells Fargos. 6 boxes from 5 different Wells Fargo banks in my area, and not a single box was. I didn't search through them, but I opened it and I flipped it. I just turned it into another bank and got another box to see if it was uncirculated, hoping to find another uncirculated box, but none.
Yes.
We don't get them here. They just accidentally.
I'll put mine up then, because I just pulled them off the shelf and was like,
wow.
Somehow Loomis dropped them off at the wrong place is what happened. They weren't meant to come to this area because we just don't see them over here. And I think the proof is the fact that I've been out looking. We'll see. Rob went and got 8 quarter boxes, so we'll see what he pulls out of his. I'm sure the video will be another day or 2 away, but I don't know. I'm sure he would have told me if he'd have got one by now.
You live in Utah?
No, I'm in Texas.
Oh, okay. I was
Yeah,
gonna say, a couple years ago,
I'm in down Texas. Yeah.
Yeah, we were getting ready to move to St. George, Utah.
I'm thinking about taking a vacation to Utah for the next release to try to get some to get in for the first discovery there. Why wouldn't I? If I can't find any more here, I know they're getting dropped there. That's a guarantee. Period. Guarantee.
Wow.
5 other people got them sent in on the day of release. 5 other people, and all 5 were from Salt Lake City, Utah. All 5. I mean, sounds like easy money to me. Go to Utah for a week on the first release, on about the first release, get all the coins, and send them in.
Yeah, right. And just tell that one bank order 100 boxes for you because you're just going to keep taking them all.
Right.
Oh, I know it sounds good.
Yeah. One of my banks, though, they told me that they had the option to order circulated or uncirculated coin. It's a small bank, very small bank, small town bank. There's only 3 branches in the entire Dallas-Fort Worth area.
Wow.
And they said they think they were pretty sure they had the option to choose whether they wanted circulated or uncirculated coins. So she said if she could choose uncirculated, she would, and she'd let me know. So I'll find out about that. That would be cool.
That's one thing we're not a shortage of out here is banks. And
Yeah,
the branch that I bank at ain't even open out here on Saturday.
There's 100,000 banks in my area, easy within a 40-minute drive. There's at least 10,000 banks in a 40-minute drive. At least there's so many banks.
Well,
Every little city. I mean,
small town Kentucky, dude. And
Dallas is a huge metroplex. There's so many banks. They're everywhere.
I'm thinking actually about switching banks. I'm at PNC right now, and since this branch out here is not open on Saturdays, and there's a lot of yachts there. Would they work there?
I'm on different banks right now.
I'm thinking of going to Chase, but there's another.
I've got 3
bank out
different
there,
banks, so
Citizen,
and 2 of them are
Citizen
7
Bank,
days a week.
that
Hey guys, guess what?
always puts
There's a random
older
piece.
currency aside for me and calls me whenever it comes in. So
Nice.
that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Then, yeah.
Looks like we're going for a walk, guys.
One of my bankers used to coin roll hunt. She told me some of the stories about the boxes she used to get when she was working for Bank of America back about 15 years ago. She said, man, there was 50 to 60 per box, every single box, almost always. I said, damn. And
Yeah.
she said she just got out of it because silver wasn't doing nothing, when she was doing it. So
just think
she said it wasn't worth anything. So, and she was happy to give me boxes of hats and stuff, but after she ended up getting in trouble for ordering me so many half boxes that they said they had to charge me now from that bank. On my other bank, they don't ask for anything, but
Unbelievable. All right, guys, I'm going to jump off here. Adolph is pretty tired, and I got all day to chill.
Real quick,
I think I'd be
Steve,
tired
I
after working.
what in the proof?
That's why I'm surprised you're not staying up as late as you can humanly fucking fight.
What'd you say, Hoover? Hey.
No, when you were saying that double die on something.
No, the white AM.
No, the white AM.
The white AM.
What?
See, that's why I asked, because I knew I wasn't remembering correctly. Thank you.
You want to see a white AM? I can show you one. I know I got one in my set.
I know what it looks like. I just,
Now that I got my membership with PCGS, I have a 1981 proof set. That's the type 2, the better type of the S, the non-filled S, the rounded edge. I think I'm going to send the whole thing off because every coin in that set has the option for that. Has the 2 varieties.
Yep, this one is white AM.
Why? I know you can't see that, but I think
Yeah,
it
I've
is.
been up
Like,
since about 5 this morning. I'm running on about 3 hours of sleep, and then the boys went fishing and all that stuff. And
No, go do your thing, man. We'll catch you on the next one.
What's
I had
that?
5 days off and then had to work 2 doubles, but I'm good to go now.
I've been working 6 days a week for the past couple of weeks, 10 hours a day, and
I did that up until this happened. My boss was like, man, I need you to focus on work. I'm like, dude, I can't focus on work. Like, there's so much going on right now. I can't help myself but checking my email and my YouTube and everything else going on. I mean,
never know you could be going, you boss.
Right. I had a little bit of a taste of that this weekend. I ended up shipping out 20 packages this weekend. Nope. I'm not office worker material. I'm gonna tell you that right now. That's
I'm
not.
I'm an electrician, man.
Like,
I'm
reading
commercial.
emails, responding to comments, and
There you
shipping
go.
packages. Nah.
White AM.
do.
Yep.
well, no wonder I found it today and got all excited. Thank you for clarifying that.
Definitely
All right,
what I am.
everybody. I'm gonna
Did you
jump
hear
off.
that,
I'm gonna go crash.
Yep, later,
Later.
buddy.
Sleep. See you later, everybody in the
White
chat.
AM is
Later.
supposed to be on the proof set.
Huh?
The white AM is supposed to be on the proof set.
Oh, it is supposed to be on the proof
Yeah.
set? Oh,
There you go. Yeah, actually, that's why
Looking at my
that's why it is in existence, because they use the proof die accidentally on the circulation coin.
yeah.
Matter of fact, I remember that.
This is why I can't talk about 6 things at once.
All right, everybody. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your
brother.
Labor Day
Get
weekend.
the hell out of here. Go
You
eat some
too.
food.
Hey,
Later,
listen-
new coin.
Listen here, Pill.
Mr. Wink, get it right, Bushman. And then
Yeah, there's a
there
lot of stuff out there. There's a lot of stuff out there to find, that's for sure.
There's too many errors. Truly, there's just too many.
Too
What's
many.
Codecrasher go to eat? Then you're going to eat. Hello, Phil, Mr. Winky, master of the Three Ring Circus.
I actually went into Ken Peavy's chat on Thursday night, I think. And they want me to come back on next Thursday night and talk. I'm like, well, we got the Bears game on Thursday night, but I'll see if I can come in during halftime. Do a little Q&A over there. Them guys know their stuff about the coins, though. That's for sure. You send them a picture, they'll know for sure what you got. That's for sure.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah. I thought I had a DDO on my American Memorial Park, and it's just a dye deterioration, but it's a extreme, variety or extreme version of it, but still common, still a common thing.
No,
and I'm
that
like,
does
well,
happen.
this doesn't seem common to me because I've only found one out of 46 quarter boxes. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but at the end of the day, it's really not. It's just
looking at Skull's picture.
Skull's still walking.
It looks like a frozen parking lot shot.
Yeah.
I did say Bushman.
So I was afraid of this, and one of my coins actually came back this way. Got environmental damage.
Really?
Yeah, because I found them on Tuesday. I've been so busy running around. They sat out on my mat in my house. It's been so humid over here that it ended up getting some kind of water droplets. It might have been from my vape or me talking or something like that. And got on the coin and got environmental damage on it.
That sucks.
Yeah, that definitely sucks. But at least it was. At least I had 11 to send, so I'll probably keep that one as the as a dope. You know what I mean? Just to remind me that as soon as I find these freaking things, I need to put them in flips and protect them right away.
Hello?
He's back.
Were you not able to see me?
No, it was like a frozen picture of you in the parking, like the line on the parking lot ground.
Oh, my driveway?
Yeah.
I was wondering why no one was speaking to me. I was like, what the hell? I'm talking to no one.
Frozen, bro.
Dang. I was trying to say bye and trying to figure out what was going on because 1 second everyone's here and then the next second it's like 3 big pictures of us on screen. I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah, that happens.
Yep.
It must have walked outside of the Wi-Fi zone and it must have messed up.
That's possibly it. It does happen.
Which is funny because I have full service, but when I connect to Wi-Fi, the service cuts off.
That's crazy.
I think it's their way of saving money. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I keep my Wi-Fi off because I don't like to connect to random stuff. But
I like the phone bill being lower, so
I'm grandfathered into the unlimited, so I'll keep that.
I have unlimited everything, but I guess it doesn't really matter. I guess it's just
they don't slow me down until 50 gigs, which they do that after 10 gigs for most other clients for the company now. So
we have to keep going. When I'm on my phone, I have YouTube popped up on the top section of my phone. I have StreamYard popped up on the bottom of my phone, and then the chat in the middle of my phone.
Yeah, I can't even see chat. I'm just doing the StreamYard. So
I have all 3 popped up, so I could see the video of YouTube, but I have it paused just because I don't want to risk it doing a back loop or anything.
Right? I know the feeling. I do that too. It's just like I keep it all open.
I got to figure out how to get the streaming going here so I can do some giveaways and stuff. I sold that first Denver minted one on eBay with my COA. It ended up going for $61.
I really want to do live streams.
The West Point quarters on eBay right now out of Salt Lake, they ain't even going for that. They're going for less than $61, most of them.
That's pretty
Like,
bad.
I really want to do live streams, and I have a question for you. How do you do live stream from a phone if you have less than 1,000 subscribers?
You have to use a third party. So you have to use. I don't know if StreamYards works. I haven't tried it. I don't think a StreamYards actually starts from a phone. It won't do it. Like, you can't host it.
Right.
But from what I understand, other different types of services will. So you have to find a third party application to use it.
Hopefully soon enough I won't have to worry about that because I'll be at 1,000, I hope. I'm at 780. I kind of stalled out at 780. I'm at 784 right now.
Yeah.
So, but
I'm over 250. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
I don't even know where I'm at.
Well, to get 200, I'll tell you that. I was only at 417 when this all started. I jumped to 700 and 780.
Last time I looked, somebody had said, "Oh, you just broke 500." Oh, okay, whatever.
Yeah. I'm looking often because I'm trying to get, myself out there, but
yeah. That's the thing, though. If they sub you, just to sub you, if they're not following you and watching your shit, it really doesn't matter.
Well,
That's
all
why-
my videos that I've posted since the Discovery video have gotten over 500 views or close to 500 views, so that's not too bad. My Discovery video is almost at 6,500. It might be more. I haven't looked at that one since early today, so and it was at 6,400. So that's not bad.
Yeah, that'll happen. That's a
All I
unique-
know is I know that I'm going to start picking up subscribers that actually watch my shit. Sorry, stuff or whatever, in case there's someone that's 18.
You're fine.
As soon as I start pouring and actually having videos and having something similar like what Dragon has set up, how he shows what he pours, like I just want to do it, but I'm going to be doing Cuttlebone casting instead of graphite casting.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to just have unique design on it from each Cuttlebone.
Right.
Nice.
I just can't wait to get all that up. Like, I have the Cuttlebone. I mean, that's the easy part because it's cheap. I mean,
I picked up a Britannia from Midwest that he was selling off because it has there's something wrong with it, like a coloration issue or something like that. Even though it's silver, it looks different throughout the neck of it. But it ended up being it's a Rooster Privy 2017 Britannia, which those things are going for $30. Ain't bad.
The one I want to find right now is that there's a Unicorn Restrike one. Somebody just posted it. I want to find one of those.
Yeah.
I got to get one of those for Bella.
I've got some nice unicorns for my daughter. She'll be 6. Yeah, no, she'll be 5 on Halloween. So she likes unicorns, and I picked her up unicorns from Intaglio, and I have another unicorn. God, where's that one from? No, it's a Pegasus. It's the Pegasus, the Tuvalu Pegasus.
Yeah.
So I have her those 2 coins. She loves those. But she likes those type of coins. So I like to find some stuff like that for her. And she loves YouTube, man. She loves that I do it. She's all about it. She as you can tell, she does my intro, She wanted to do the, leave a comment and subscribe and give a big thumbs up. She was so stoked to do that. It's funny, we just recorded that intro, and I just figured out how to do that intro. I lost my editing software because I use Android. And when Samsung did their last update, Android did their last update, they killed the Samsung movie editor, which is a free movie editor that comes with Samsung devices. So they killed it. I didn't have a way to edit my videos for like 3 months until I finally found one. I tried all the different apps, all of them.
I'm gonna say the UCut app is a good one.
Finally, I found one that I can use that doesn't, blur my video out or, put their logo in it the entire time. They just put it in at the end.
I'm gonna say the one I use that doesn't put an ad, like their ad in it at all, is it's UCut.
Yeah.
That's the one
that I use.
I haven't tried that one. I'm using Filmora.
I'm gonna say the UCut one is perfect. You can change the
Filmora-
dimensions because
Filmora, for me, that one ate up so much data and so much time and so much space on the phone. I went to UCut. It's so much easier. It's so much faster.
Not to mention, if you take a video or something and it's not the 16:9, and you try to attach that to a video that you post on YouTube, you can't put an end screen on, and you can't have the sub other channels things on there, all that stuff. You can't do that. But on UCut, you can change the dimensions of that screen, so throughout the whole entire thing, it's one solid thing. No, I didn't get anything to eat yet.
I haven't messed with the editing too much except for what I was using before this all happened. So I'm gonna find some more stuff out. But I know you can use TubeBuddy or whatever to do your thumbnails and stuff like that. But I've kind of grown accustomed to knowing where they're gonna pick my thumbnail out of. So I kind of try to time the video right to just make a YouTube automatic thumbnail.
I just go to Creator and put my own thumbnail in if it doesn't give the thumbnail I want.
I do it all from my phone, so I don't have the Creator app or any of that.
Hey, I do everything from my phone too. I have the Galaxy S9.
Yeah,
I do everything from my phone.
I use the Note 9.
What you do is you just go on go on the internet and get on YouTube on the internet. And then you can get onto Creator Studio, and then just you know how you can make a link directly from the internet on your phone to your back desktop screen or whatever, or your wallpaper.
Nope, I don't know any of that.
Pretty much when you're on the internet, you can what was it? You can.
What's up, Dave?
Click the bottom right corner of the
Dave
But you click the bottom right corner and then add to, and then you can add it to your wallpaper.
Okay.
So then you can just go right into Creator Studio from your phone.
Oh, I see.
It works. It's how I have to do it.
I'm gonna have to do some major editing here through all this footage when I get back the accidental early release coin. And make the video about that one. I'm gonna have to, because I still have footage I had never released that I never put into a video from that box, because it was just boring finding nothing. You know what I'm saying? A couple 1W every 5 minutes or so.
What I don't understand is if you send in a coin apparently too early and they haven't released it yet.
Right.
How in the hell are they going to say it's not an early release? Because no one would know what the coin looks like but them.
Right.
I mean, you have the damn coin and you showed them and you sent it to them. So obviously it is an early release. So why would they mark it off as the first release?
Yeah, I mean,
again, I just don't get it. It's bullshit. Straight up.
Well, it's not bullshit. It's a collusion between the grading company and the U.S. Mint about this entire program. I mean, that's what it is. So, but it benefited in my favor. So, and PCGS has been more than graceful with what I sent them, and they're helping me out a lot. So nothing I can really say about it at this point, other than the fact that, it's beyond my control and their own control.
I see. I know that my friend, he got something in from PCGS. First time I ever heard of them. And it had a scratch across the whole entire thing, and it was apparently an MS-70.
What? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's not the case. But I'm gonna tell you right now, they've done me. They have not said anything about doing me any favors, but really, you know, at the end of the day, you know, I did not meet their official. Now, they've updated the official rules on the West Point Quarter program since my discovery. I have looked at them prior, and I can't prove this, but I've looked at them prior, and I've seen the new updates on them, you know, since. But now they have an official rules, and they had them, but it didn't say it. They changed the wording of it entirely to where, you know,
Yeah, so that can't happen again.
it's all exactly.
David
Exactly.
says, I thought that YouTube was a place to upload stuff from your phone. Well, it is. It is.
And it's
But
also
we're still
social.
talking
It's
about
also
streaming live and stuff.
social media network as well.
Yeah, it's essentially a different way of Facebook.
Yeah.
You can talk to people, you communicate, you can message them, everything. Everything Facebook has you can do on here, but you have video of it versus stupid little memes.
Yep.
Man.
So yeah, I'm wondering if they haven't been watching my videos and seeing what I've been saying.
I do the same thing.
Maybe that's why they didn't notify me of my first discovery. You know what I mean? Because they're like, well, you've already posted on YouTube that you already know you got it. You know that, you know, you've already exposed us without talking to us first. You know what I mean? Like, you know. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. I'm going to benefit out of it, you know, more so than I would have if I just got the first discovery. So,
Right.
you know, I can't complain about that. No reason to get mad at them for, you know, them doing their thing. They basically gave me a bonus for finding it earlier than it was supposed to be released. And at the end of the day, I'm happy with that. So.
I'm gonna say I was reading what David was saying about how he has 4 videos and 1 live stream. I'm trying to count.
And he's got more subs than all of us.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 17 videos, 16 of which you guys can see.
I have a ton of videos. I got over 50 at least. I've been posting videos since New Year's Eve.
I've been posting videos since 6 years ago, but a lot of those videos I got rid of.
Yeah.
A lot of them was back.
I thought about going to delete some of my videos, you know, some of my garbage stuff that I didn't really know, but you know, I don't really want to do that because it all kind of tells the whole story. You know what I mean? It all kind of tells the story of how I started and, you know, what I thought was this and, you know, how I learned how to find it.
A lot of it was that I had videos of is I used to design costumes for the haunted houses and stuff. Like I've worked in the haunted house industry for 20 years. I mean, I'm only 28 years old and I've worked in the haunted house industry for 20 years.
That's pretty cool.
And like I used to make costumes and everything like that. So when I would sell a costume to a haunted house, I would delete the video of that costume so no one would see that costume.
Nice.
So then you have the one that you see on there, if you go through my list of the Spirit Eater costume, that was the prototype of my quad stilt creature that I made. And
are you left-handed or right-handed?
I'm ambidextrous.
There you go.
I can write with both hands.
I'm one of 3 out of 4 siblings left-handed.
Really? How good would you say you are at the costumes now that you got you here?
They would pay me anywhere between $150 to $5,000 for a costume, depending on how much extravagant they want it.
Well,
and if I like the place, I would donate it to them.
Mine would probably be a little on the larger side than you're used to, because I'd like to do a headless horseman for my horse and me.
Look through my quickly click on my channel and scroll to the bottom video where it says the Spirit Eater quad suit.
Yep.
If you ever get into that video and see, like, I was about 8 feet tall in that when I stood
Yeah.
on my back legs. Like,
Well, I would be about 10.5 feet tall in that costume. Because I'd be sitting on the horse. That's the whole point.
It's funny. It's funny how, you know, you guys talk about like the math thing and whatever, and you guys all did the same thing with math. I did exactly the same thing. You know, I have a photographic memory. You know, I have my own chalkboard in my head. I do my own work in my head, and I can arrive at the conclusion faster than I can do it if I wrote it out on paper. You know,
Okay.
my way of thinking is completely different than what they deemed as the way you're supposed to think about how to get your way to the problem. All the way to the point that they put me in like, what they call it, applied math, which is what they put the people that really don't get math into. But
No.
the same year they put me in applied math, this was 8th grade. I didn't go to my 7th grade finals because they did away with the perfect attendance bond that they were giving you for perfect attendance. So I didn't go to my finals. So I failed 7th grade. I went into 8th grade, and I bought 8th grade back and was into my freshman year of high school in 4 honors classes in 1 year.
Right.
Just to show them that, you know, y'all, whatever you guys are saying on here or telling me about this and tell me I can't do this, but I take the test and I test out at the top every time. I went back and I dropped out of high school, and I went back at 32 years old. I'm 38 now. Went back at 32 years old, and I passed the GED without even any refresher classes. And I pass it in the 92nd percentile.
I really do not want to sound like an asshole to you because you're really cool, but I'm still intrigued on the design that he's looking for his costume, and I'm trying to figure out how exactly he wants to figure this out.
Well, it's got to be worked in with the horse because I want to use it at the local haunted house. Huh?
Is it an actual horse that you're going to be on?
Yes, like my actual horse.
What breed of horse? Because it depends.
It is a Tennessee Walker. He's 18 hands tall, so
damn,
8.5, almost 9 feet.
Damn. So
He
Tennessee
is a big son of a bitch. Yeah, I'll show you a picture. It's easier.
But it's called Tennessee what?
Tennessee Walker.
Tennessee Walker.
Yeah.
You're frozen. Oh, no, never mind. You were frozen.
I had to get out of Streamlab for a second so I could type this in. Because the difference is as you know, different horses have different bone structures, and
that's him.
Aww. Okay, and you're looking to what kind of costume are you going to be in?
I would be the Headless Horseman.
I've already done that one. Okay.
And he would, I'm assuming, have some like ragged draping to make it look haunted.
I say it's easy. I'd have to get specific dimensions of like the back strap going down the legs and all that around the front so I could hook stuff up. Now, right here on the horse would be okay because I'd use like lightweight chain to connect it to make it look droopy, and then use the creepy cloth material to, But
well, I was just thinking because I know him. Even if it was just kind of like a blanket that has just weighted bottom so it stays low. You know what I mean? Just have it like a torn, tattered look.
I
but
say
just have it.
All you do, like all I do when it comes to if you need cloth to hang low, is either you get those fishing weights that pinch on, and you can pitch it onto the inside of the cloth and sew around it or something, or you flatten it out with a hammer and you do a small stitch on the top and the bottom after putting a pinhole through, and you can't see it.
Yeah.
It gets
that would
saturated and it hangs.
that would be probably the best for them, just because the whole point is not to, you don't want it tied around, because the whole point we're trying to work on is the way they have it. It's this haunted house usually has about a 3/4 of a mile line. And there's one section that's about 800 yards, just straight, like perfect line. And the whole thought is to just set up something with like a small PA system, like mounted on my chest, and then just streak right past them all with a shrieking sound, with just holding the skull, you know?
Oh yeah. Do you need the skull made, or do you have the head?
Oh, I don't have anything yet.
You don't have the head either?
I got nothing right now.
Okay. That's gonna be fun.
No, that's why I'd rather have somebody who does it, so I can sit there. Here you go. Just so I mean, you can go as far as lighting with it. It doesn't matter.
I say, with you, the way to make it look realistic as you being a headless horseman, you need as minimal costume as possible. As minimal.
Yeah, well, typically it would be something like a shoulder pad to cut my head off.
Yeah, that's what it's going to be. But you're riding a tall horse already, and you want when you're walking around in stilts, it's one thing. But when you're on a horse, you want to make sure you're going to have to use a framework on the inside and keep it even lighter, just so you aren't top heavy like this and wobbling around. And you want to also make it seem realistic that when your arms come up, it moves up here and not.
Well, that's the thing. The arms would never come up, because the most I would be doing would be the normal riding position, and then just holding the head out, and that'd be about it.
That's where I have to tell you, no, you're wrong. Because when you're riding the horse and your arms do this, you'll be able to tell the stationary versus your arms moving. Even if you're moving a little bit, you'll be able to tell that stationary. So it's the transition point from where the shoulder hits the arm that is crucial.
Right.
Because you're going to be looking out of the neck, because everyone's going to see black, but it's literally going to be a neck, and it's going to V down, and your eyes are going to be where the V of the neck is.
Yeah, I've worn many costumes in the day. I know it's just like a little mesh thing.
Yeah, it's just black cloth.
Yeah.
It's like spandex or Under Armour.
Very, very, very thin. Yeah.
Now, what's really fun is I'm trying to think of what kind of. Do you want it just to be like a skull, or do you want it to actually be the whole head with the hair hanging
Well, see, I would love the whole head thing, but the other option we have, if we really wanted to go, we could do like Lord of the Rings with the Dead Horseman guys there.
The ring race.
Those were cool shit too. Like I said, it's really an open book, so I can go whatever route I want.
How you doing?
Man, I'm just trying to figure out how to do this the fastest way possible right now. Well,
honestly, if I couldn't get the costume up for this year, the other thought that I had was pretty fucking simple, but it was devious. I got a friend of mine. He teaches CPR. And he's also a firefighter. So I was just gonna take, dummy firefighter that's worn out and dead, and tie it by the ankles, and then drag it down like I'm an old cowboy dragging somebody, and just have the body dragging behind me.
That could work for this year, because.
Oh, I know. It's a very big time-consuming thing because you got the animal included.
To get everything built, if 1 month time to get the costume for the horse, the costume for you, the head, everything made, it's doable, but I don't have the money like that.
Yeah.
Period. I don't have the money like that, and I don't have the vacuum chambers to do high-speed silicone molds, or else I'd be able to do that.
Yeah.
Silicone mold.
No, I know it's a big time.
Hold on. What do you need made?
We're
That would
talking
just-
about
the silicone
Halloween
mold.
costumes.
I would say for Halloween costume, it would simply be made. The silicone mold is for like a face cast or something. But what I would do is I would actually take the plaster head I have out in the garage. I would take that and put clay on it and make my own head that looks like it's deformed and ripping apart. And then I'd attach the hair on it. So when I do the actual latex mold on the inside or the silicone on the inside,
Right.
it would stick to the hair that I already have sticking into it. Like it's weird.
There's videos about that on YouTube, you know.
Yeah.
In the right direction. I pour silicone right here at my bench. You see this? This is my bench, my kitchen table. And right here, there's a big gray cabinet. That big gray cabinet is full of a bunch of molds that I fucking made. I pour resin, dude. I pour silicone.
And I make costumes.
Uh-huh.
Sounds like a match made in heaven.
Where you live?
I live in Connecticut.
Yeah.
Only
Your house every afternoon and work on something, dude.
I'm down.
Oh shit! I think I might have got a West Point.
I hate you.
Anna, I can't hear that. Of course, I'd come there to eat that freaking biscuit or muffin that you have right there.
This is a coffee cake cinnamon muffin.
Hey, Phil, look away from the camera really quick. God damn it! Not like I'm looking at my fridge, and I don't have shit.
Okay, hold on. Crystal, tell the nice man how we got these muffins.
I made them from scratch.
You hear that?
You made them from her scratch? Ah, that sucks.
I don't have a lot of milk.
She made them herself from scratch from ingredients that we have laying around the house.
Yeah, that's why I said I'd come there and take it from you. I'm not gonna go and cook it. Fuck that shit. Like, yeah, I have the shit to cook it with, but I'm not gonna cook it right now.
That was the Creek. I just opened up my first last 5 that didn't have a West Point.
That's one thing I don't have to worry about.
That's
I
honey.
got a full jar of honey though.
That's honey. Oh, yeah.
Anything that I want baked, I just ask Noah's mom.
You can make nice barbecue sauce with that, bud.
Oh, I know. It's like it's all like local Amish. It's good honey.
I'm aware. I can tell from the color.
That's what she said.
That's been a minute since I think I'm gonna have a honey and peanut butter sandwich. Screw it.
There you go. That's a nice combo.
Y'all ever had a
yeah.
peanut butter banana sandwich?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
No, I don't need an Elvis peanut butter. No.
I haven't had one of those for a long time, but remember my friend when I was
Actually,
young made one. I was like, "What is wrong with you?" I ate it. I was like, "Okay, that's great."
Honey and crunchy peanut butter, the best shit together.
My friend
No
Janelle
crunch.
used to eat
Only
those things
cream.
when we were little kids. That's the only thing she would eat for like a year.
What?
And then after a while, her parents just accepted that she was just going to eat peanut butter and honey sandwiches until she decided to stop eating the peanut butter part and just ate honey on bread.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not even
Nothing wrong with that either.
And you figure she would have grown up unhealthy or something? No, she's actually gorgeous. And she's not a bad person either. She's actually got a good head on her shoulders and she's got a good job. She's got gorgeous kids and a good family. So, yeah, honey worked.
Nah, but look how thick this shit that you get from the Amish people. Like,
Honey's old school snack.
like
Sorry,
it's
I gotta grab me another.
super thick.
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing I've always wanted to learn how to do. Another thing
That's how we had the honey when I was a kid. you spread it with a knife. You didn't squirt it out of the little bear. You freaking spread
I
it with a knife.
was actually going to do that this year. I was going to get all the beekeeper crap and get a bee's nest.
You can go ahead and do that. You can go through all the hard labor and work to make the honey. I'm going to do it the easy way, and I'm just going to go up the street to the people that already do it, and I'm going to buy it from them because
I just want to say that I've done it. That's all. It's not a matter of the hard labor. I don't give a fuck about that.
I'm just fucking with you.
We got local honey here all over the place in Texas.
We used to have it all over the place in Connecticut, but the aviaries are.
You guys are making me
It's still around. It's just not as much.
A lot of the aviaries are dying out. Even up in New Hampshire, Vermont and stuff, Massachusetts, a lot of the New England honey's dying off.
Yeah, they're having a lot of problems with that.
Yeah, a lot of problems with food in a lot of places.
One of my ex-girlfriends had her own aviary. She was a beekeeper, and she had a little tattoo of a bee on her hand, right there. And, yeah, she was pretty good at it too. Never brought me any honey.
And that's because you weren't sweet enough.
I wasn't sweet enough because she didn't bring me no honey.
Well, you gotta bring in the sugar, buddy.
You should have.
You gotta work for it a little bit.
Listen, Crystal calls me Justin Bear. Okay, I don't know why, but she calls me Justin Bear. This bear would like some honey.
So do I. That's why I'm eating it.
Peanut butter. 7. I just read your message.
Awesome.
That's pretty bad.
It tastes like the muffin that I just ate. It tastes like the ones that you get in a store. It's that good.
Try pickle juice, Stephen Wonders. Pickle juice works great on cramps.
Yeah, it does.
I drank. We use pickles on the food truck for the barbecue, and I drink at least 2 2-ounce shots every day, and I rarely get cramps.
I love pickle
juice. I get them all the time before that.
I love pickle juice. It's great.
I'm not a fan of it, but it works. So I'm a fan of it for that.
Pickle juice and tequila. Mix those two. It actually tastes good.
I actually made pickles a couple of years ago. I did it live stream. I did live streams while I was doing it.
Yes, we are, big. Yes, we are.
And then I entitled the videos "Jerk Make Pickles."
I wonder if I'm having tequila.
Here in Texas, they have a thing called Kool-Aid pickles. I don't know if y'all heard of them where you're at.
I've seen them. I haven't had them yet. Sherry Ward, I got to tell you, pickle juice doesn't have to be high. Pickle juice doesn't have to be high in sodium. Okay.
My cousins live down there. I've had Kool-Aid pickles. They suck.
The stuff that you get in the stores has a lot of sodium in it because it's part of the preservation process, which is unnecessary. You don't need to have a high salt pickle. You don't.
Nope. You
can just have brine pickles that are like fermented. And a lot of people, they balk at that. They're like, oh, fermented. Oh, what the fuck? Well, no. A lot of the freaking canned food that people eat is fermented. And people think that fermented is rotted. That means spoiled. No, it don't. No, that's not what that means. Sauerkraut is fermented. Does that look rotten?
Yeah, okay. You can't say that and use sauerkraut as an example. Sauerkraut tastes like shit.
Well, you don't like sauerkraut. That's fine. I do.
But you say it's fermented, it's not bad or whatever, and then you say sauerkraut, and to me, that just ugh.
Yeah, but like look at cheese. I mean, it's curdled milk, cottage cheese.
Mold. Cheese is mold.
Cheese, but I mean, come on. But food is really good, way beyond what most people think it is. I mean, it just turns into different in the process. That kind of food, don't get me wrong, but it goes a lot longer than what it shows and what they say is best buy.
Yeah, but never say cheese is mold because cheese is not mold. It's curdled milk or curdled.
Curdled.
It's
That's curdled milk.
You have to
Spoiled
cultivate
milk.
bacteria. You have to cultivate bacteria to make cheese, and then
you separate the curd and the whey. That's all it is.
hold on. And when you're done, and you freaking press the cheese, then
You age it.
cure the cheese. When you're aging it, that's where the mold comes in. Literally.
Exactly.
That's if you have certain types of certain aged cheeses.
How Gouda is your cheese, bud?
Y'all ever had a aged steak?
Oh, aged steak is fucking amazing. Oh,
I had like a 60-day dry age Wagyu.
I have not
Yeah.
had a aged steak.
They cut a piece of, they cut the whole length of the steak, the whole piece, the rib with the bone and everything, and they let it sit in dry and rot.
I know.
Cut out the rot from the outside and cut the steaks off from the inside. That's where it comes from.
Prepare it. I'm aware of it. Prepare it.
I worked at a butcher shop for a year. And we dry age steaks, and I know exactly. They look disgusting before they cut all the bone off the
They're moldy as
outside.
hell.
It's so good though.
They got mold. They got mold spores all over them. Oh my god!
Amazing. But it looked entirely, rancid.
Yeah.
Before you cut into it.
I was gonna say they look almost black on the outside because the blood.
Yeah.
It's
terrible.
Fucking.
But when you cut
It
into
sounds
it, it is
terrible,
the
but
most.
when you
It
try
is the perfectly tenderized, marbled steak that you'll ever put in your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yum.
Forget T-bone. T-bone is dog food compared to that.
Yeah, sure.
Man, beef is overrated anyway. I like pork personally.
Fuck you.
He is a jerk in his name. You can't help
Hey,
it.
I'm allowed to say it. I can say it if I want.
All right, guys.
you're
I got
allowed.
things to do. I'm gonna get off here. I'll holler
All
at
right,
y'all.
later, brother.
We'll see you.
Later.
Later, bud.
Don't have too much fun.
Oh my goodness.
Don't forget the Vaseline.
Too late.
What's Vaseline? Oh.
Just like what?
Oh,
Oh my god.
Oh, Big Country Scrapper's gonna do a giveaway on his channel soon.
Link me.
You want the links? I get you in, buddy.
Oh yeah, you did ask.
There you go.
Pardon.
I think I'm gonna make some shit on a shingle in the morning. I'm not sure.
Shit on a shingle?
Oh hell yeah.
I haven't had that in a long time. What do you consider shit on a shingle? Chip beef on toast, or the stroganoff mix on a toast?
No, I usually use a mix of like corned beef and like ground chuck, and I use that as the beat.
Okay.
I just make,
What's going on?
put butter in the bottom of the pan with the fat just to add a little more fat content before I put the flour and milk.
Ooh.
Couldn't sleep, bud?
Yeah, different people cook it different ways. What's up, Redneck?
Not much, you?
Oh, I was gonna say I think he rolled over on his phone.
No.
Hey, stranger things have happened, bro. I've called people butt dialing my phone. I don't know who the hell they were. I'm like, sorry.
Well, shit, we had who was it? Field Girl was sleeping on my stream the other day.
Who?
Field Guy. Fell asleep on the stream. You can hear him snoring for like an hour.
I've never fallen asleep on a live stream.
No, but you've gone quiet on the live stream.
I fell asleep on TLT stream like fucking twice, dude. With my ass off.
I've been live streaming on and off for like the better part of 5 years. Yeah, I've fallen asleep on plenty of live streams too.
We're gonna say Redneck about what was it? It was like a week or two before his wife was on YouTube whipping him with that freaking whip. Like,
Yeah.
Somebody have crickets?
like, yeah, there's crickets here.
Yeah, I was gonna say I hear crickets somewhere. Is that you?
I can give you crickets. All I gotta do is open the door. I'll give you crickets if you want them.
No, there's like crickets and katydids and all kinds of manner of noisy bugs outside my window. I live in a damn
I got my fair
rainforest.
share of that crap.
No, I seriously, I think I live in a damn rainforest sometimes. It's crazy.
Fuck, man, if I went out back in my place, all you hear is fucking coyotes, dude.
Dude, there's coyote here. Dude, right out these trees. There's enough bugs to deafen you. There's crickets, katydids, cicadas, tree frogs, toads, all manner of noisy critters out there.
I hate cicadas. I hate them.
Dude,
not
like
because
different
the noise, but not because the noise, because those fuckers will just fly right into you.
Yeah, they'll freak, dude.
See, if it was warm here,
I got knocked off my bike by them things. I was riding my bike when I was a kid, and I got freaking knocked off my bicycle by one of them cocksuckers.
if it was warm here, then there'd be crickets here, but it's kind of cold now, so.
That's the reason why there's crickets here, is because it's cooling down outside.
Like it's like
really
on the
hot.
verge of snow. No, it's like on the verge of snowing here, dude.
Okay, your cold and my cold are different cold, Mr. Canada.
Yeah.
You gotta remember,
Ironically, you're not that much farther north of me either.
Yeah, but you give it another 2 more weeks, man. I guarantee you, where I live, man, we're gonna have a good foot of snow.
and that's why
I need to come up to the reserve. I need to come hang out. Are you okay with that?
Say what?
I need to come up to the reserve and hang out. You okay with that?
On my reserve?
Yep.
I don't know if they let you, dude. You're pretty white.
Hey,
I mean,
I'm Cherokee.
They wouldn't let me anywhere near that place, bro.
Right?
No fucking way.
We'd fucking scalp you, dude.
Dude, look at how blonde my eyebrows are, bro.
I agree, Sherry.
I'll bring a tribe card with me and I'll be good.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm native because of my mom's side, but I'm not dark like a native. But I'm too fucking big for them to even attack, dude. They're all fucking scared of me. So
There are advantages to being part Sasquatch.
right, like in town, like I say in town, but like in the center of the res, where like the shopping, one room grocery store is, and the shitty gas station is. And the liquor store and the beer store, like they all like know me basically, but like nobody will come on my land. Nobody will talk to me when I go there because like I swear to God, like they cross the fucking street because they think I'm just some fucking grumpy ass motherfucker who carries a shotgun everywhere. You know?
Okay,
Like,
so minus the shotgun, that's pretty much you.
Yeah, but when they seem surprised that you're just some dude that carries a shotgun everywhere and just happens to be grouchy.
well, like I don't carry the shotgun. It just sits in the back window of my pickup truck, right? You know.
Yeah, you don't carry it.
If your gun rack has a gun rack on it, you might be a Sasquatch.
Right.
I miss, like, straight up, just like Seven Wonders says, I miss the snow, but I love the snow. Like, I like cold.
I'll tell you, man, you'd be shitting bricks if you didn't have a shotgun and a bear rolled up on the side of you, dude.
I've encountered a bear in the woods before. The bear and I decided to run away from each other.
That was probably smart.
I scared the bear scared me. We both ran away, probably shitting our pants.
Yeah.
Hey, so this is a test.
Bear was
Can you hear
very
me?
pants?
I went hunting once, and when we got back to camp, my fucking trailer was like fucking rocking like a motherfucker. My brother forgot to close the door to the trailer. Okay. So I walked up to the trailer and I opened the door. Nowhere to a lie, man. There was like a 500-pound fucking brown bear in there, you know, ripping apart my freezers and shit. He was stuck, dude. He couldn't even get his fat ass out. Okay. I had no choice
Fuck.
but to cut a hole in the back of my trailer just so I could shoot him in the head. And then I had to basically skin him and everything inside my fucking trailer to get his fat ass out.
Ah, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking pain in the balls, dude.
Right? All because my brother didn't fucking close the damn door.
But you love that rug, though, don't you?
Fuck yeah, I do. Fuck yeah, I do. But you know what? You know what though? When I left the mountain, because where my hunting grounds is, it's up in Thunder Bay on the mountain there. When I left there, there was fucking OPP and shit down in the city, and they fucking were pulling all the fucking hunters over and shit to check their tags and shit. And because it was out of bear season, and they seen all the bear meat and the fucking bear fur and shit in my trunk, they gave me a fine for $5,000 fucking dollars, dude. Even though I told them the whole story and everything else, I still had to pay for it because I killed it, right?
You sure did pay for it. Jeez.
Fuck yeah, I did, man.
Expensive ass bear.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry. The bear was trying to kill me. What the fuck do you want me to do?
That's what I said. I told him, I said, you know what? I had 13 tags when I went up there. I shot 7 fucking deer, and that bear ate fucking 6 of them, dude, while he was in that fucking trailer. I had every right to kill his fucking ass. Right? I'm gonna get my meat one way or the fucking other. Fuck that shit.
You sure did.
Fucking right I did. Yeah.
Hey, y'all have a good night. I'm heading out.
All right, see you later.
Let's go, Crusher.
But I mean, I've never bought meat from a grocery store in fucking over 12 years, man. I basically hunt all my meat. I mean, we grow our own vegetables, everything. So
yeah,
that's the way to be, man. It truly is.
Like we buy livestock, like we buy cows, pigs, goats, shit like that, and we butcher them, ourselves and shit too, right? So, and we got chickens and shit too, right? So
sounds like a decent life to me, man.
Fuck yeah, it is. I mean, I love it personally. I mean, my old lady, she gets a little, fed up sometimes, but I mean, at the end
It's
of
a
the
lot of
day,
work, but in the end, it's rewarding.
well, it is, especially when it comes to the end of the year and you realize how much fucking money you saved. People don't realize that. Like it is cheaper to buy a whole fucking live cow than it is to go buy fucking 5 steaks from a grocery store.
Yep.
Like,
yeah, you pay I think $1,100 for a full-grown cow here, and you have it butchered down. You pay another $300, and by the time it's done, you got 600 pounds of meat.
right? See here, I buy a full cow, like livestock, and have it dropped off at my farm and everything for $400.
You freaking pretty much double your money if that around here like that.
Right.
Average price of beef around here is like $4 a pound.
Right. And I butcher it all myself and everything. Like I got 12 deep freezers in my basement, okay? And I got 2 that are full of beef, I got 2 that are full of pork, I got 2 that are full of fish, and then the rest is all deer and shit.
The question is, does Red make his own jerky?
Fuck yeah, I do.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I make jerky. I make pepperettes. Fuck, man, you name it.
Nice.
I got a big fucking smoker out back.
There you go.
Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah.
That's where it's at, right there.
Yeah. Nothing's better
Your own
than
meat.
fucking,
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I got that hickory wood I like to smoke my fucking beef with, dude.
I need a good woman to smoke my meat. Yeah,
man.
it was there. I had to.
Sometimes it's overpriced, though. Unless you get a woman like me, it's well worth the money. I mean, fuck, she does everything, dude. I got a winner, that's for sure.
And Sherry Ford, if you make great jerky, where do you live?
I live in Ontario, man. The only problem is, see, I was gonna ship some to Tim, and then I got told by the border I'm not allowed to ship meat across the border.
Yeah,
So,
especially in the States, they won't take it.
yeah, so I mean, even though it's dried meat, they still don't allow it. Like, it's supposed to be plated, you know. Like, I vacuum seal the bags and shit, you know. Like I got probably close to fucking 40 pounds of jerky downstairs alone. I mean, I probably eat a pound of jerky a day, you know.
That's what I was thinking, man. I was like, that wouldn't last more than a month.
No, like I fucking chew it like it's fucking candy, you know, like. Because
yeah.
I used to chew tobacco a lot, and then when I got into beef jerky and deer jerky and shit, I basically supplemented the chewing tobacco for jerky, right? So yeah.
Sherry wants my meat. There it is. She said it.
6'9", you straight wine. I might chew tobacco on the street car line.
Sherry wants my meat.
When you said something about tobacco, that's all I can think about. I'm like, I don't know why. It just popped into my mind. Anyway. Let's see.
Yeah, that vacuum sealer is the best fucking investment I ever made, man. Best $200 I ever spent in my life.
Yep, pays for itself.
Fuck yeah, it does. And like we got maple trees fucking galore here on the farm too, right? So I tap all the trees, and we make our own maple syrup. You know, I got a couple beehives out back. We make our own homemade honey.
The best money I ever spent was a bus ticket out of Connecticut. That was the best money I ever friggin' spent in my life.
Yeah,
I would have to disagree on that one. My best investment was the divorce lawyer.
Well, you don't have to disagree, but that was just the best money that you ever spent.
I mean, I've spent money to get out of the state many a times, but the divorce lawyer, that was well worth it.
Notice we're both still here.
The only place I've ever been in the U.S. is Detroit, Michigan. That's it.
Okay. So we're gonna have to work on that.
Because I when I left Germany, I moved to Marysville, Michigan, which is just outside of Detroit.
So do you speak?
Later, Dave.
Do I speak what?
You speak German?
Yeah, but yeah.
Broken German.
I speak it. I just don't, speak it to people that don't speak it.
Okay, that's fine.
Well, it's like I speak it, but like it's not as good as like someone who's lived in Germany all their life. You know what I mean? Like I can understand it completely.
Right.
But I mean, I lived in Marysville, Michigan for a while, and then I lived in Canada now for a while. So I haven't really been there.
How long did you live in Germany?
I left Germany when I was 7, and then my mom and me and my nine brothers, we moved down to Marysville, Michigan.
9 brothers. Wow.
Yeah. And then
I can hear Red talking German right now. It'd be Hail Hitler, eh?
And then from Marysville, Michigan, my aunt passed away, and I came to Canada because she left me her land. And then I lived here for a bit, and then I went back home to Germany, joined the army. I got signed up in the army there, and then got hired through the Canadian Army through the German regiment, and then fought for about 3 years, and then came back to Canada. Been here ever since.
So, Is it true what they say to freaking like just about every German citizen actually serves in the military for like 2 years?
Yeah,
It's pretty
it's mandatory.
interesting. Like
If you don't, you and it's only for men though. If you don't though, you lose your citizenship. They'll kick you right the fuck out.
it's an interesting heritage that they have for that way of thinking. It's an interesting culture, or like a yeah. It's
I agree. I mean, it should be kind of an optional thing. I mean, if you want to fight for your country, great. But I mean, not everybody should be forced to do so.
well. Do you remember the movie Starship Troopers?
Yeah.
Okay. They didn't make you join the military in that movie, like their society. They didn't make you join the military, but they said during their propaganda for joining the military, their commercialism and stuff like that for joining the military. They said service guarantees citizenship.
Yeah.
So if you serve, you're automatically granted a citizenship because you have served in the military.
Right.
So I'm just saying, like.
Okay, so that would only stand to say, like, okay, if you went and applied for your German citizenship, right?
Right.
And you're American, and you wanted to live in Germany and get your citizenship there. So what they would say to you is, instead of going through all the propaganda bullshit and everything else and then getting denied, because guaranteed you will, because everybody gets denied.
Yeah.
If you fought for 2 years, they would guarantee that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So it's either you join our military for a couple of years, or
do it or leave,
or go back to your own fucking country because we don't want you here. You know what I mean? Now, I mean, being a German citizen, being born there, it's not per se I was forced, but it's highly recommended. Let's put it that way.
So you still have your German citizenship, right?
Yes.
Okay. So did you apply for Canadian citizenship? Are you interested in that?
No.
Or what?
No.
You just living there.
Okay, so like I was in the army through the German regiment. I got hired by the Canadian Army, okay, to basically go through in the 9/11, right?
Okay.
And when I came back to Canada, they offered me my citizenship on the grounds that I dropped one of my other citizenships, because in Canada you can only have a dual citizenship.
Yep.
Right.
Where else do you have a citizenship?
In the U.S.
Oh.
Yeah. I lived in Marysville, Michigan, right? When I left Germany, right?
That, yes. Okay. Yes. Okay.
Right. So I got my U.S. citizenship and my German citizenship. Now, I mean, I go back to Germany every year to visit because I got a lot of family there still, right? And I don't want to drop my U.S. citizenship because I don't plan on retiring somewhere where I'm going to freeze my fucking ass off or freeze my balls off. You know what I mean? Right. So I want to retire somewhere warm. So. Sure. And I told them straight out, and don't get me wrong, I like Canada, I really do, but the fucking taxes, the politics, all that bullshit, it's a fucking joke, dude. It is. And like, I go to the embassy, I have to go to the embassy every year, okay, to the Canadian embassy, and I got to give them this reason why I want to stay in Canada, blah, 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 And I tell them straight up, if it wasn't for the fact that I own my land here, if it wasn't for the fact that I had kids here and my wife here and my life's here now, I wouldn't want to fucking be here. This fucking country is fucking shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Certain aspects of it are shitty. Yeah. Otherwise, no, Canada's not so bad.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Some of the scenery is nice. You go to BC, it's fucking beautiful out there. I mean, the fresh fish and stuff like that, amazing. Fucking Tim Hortons coffee, hands up, man. Straight up, that's some good shit.
Good night, Shagboard. We'll see ya.
The beer, way better than the US.
Jerry.
Yeah, I bet you it is. Le Fin
Right?
du Monde. I can't wait to try that.
But, besides them factors,
Dude, I've been waiting to try Le Fin du Monde since '95.
really?
Still haven't had it.
I mean, even our basic beers, though, like just the percentage in alcohol is stronger than US beer.
Yeah, because that's all part of our old school traditions from Prohibition in the 30s and 20s or whatever the fuck it was.
Wait, is Molson a Canadian? Molson's a Canadian beer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had Molson. That's not bad.
Right, but ours is watered down still.
Yeah, your Molson is less alcohol content than our Molson.
Like half the content.
Yeah. Like your beers are like what, 5%, 7%?
5 or 6, yeah.
I mean, ours are upwards of 9 to like 15, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Half the time to get drunk, get it?
Right, exactly. It'll take us 6, beers, maybe 12 to get completely smashed. But if I were to drink American beer, I'd be on my second 2-4 before I started getting a buzz. Like, yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. Canada's a great country. It really is. I mean, it's just, yeah. Medically wise, not being a citizenship, you're fucked, dude. I pay more here in medical fees than I would have to pay if I lived in the U.S.
I guarantee that. If you don't have a Canadian citizenship and you're trying to pay for that fucking healthcare, it's not even that great. From what I hear, it's not even that great.
No,
it's free.
I don't even have a healthcare plan. Like what do you call it? Like I pay cash out of pocket.
Yeah.
In the regular hospital.
You're not even allowed to do that here in the States anymore. In my state, anyway. You have to have insurance.
Well, see, my wife has insurance.
The insurance capital of the world.
My wife has insurance, right? But see, whenever I go into the hospital, basically I ask them straight out, how much is it going to cost before I even get fucking seen? Tell me the fucking bill. They'll tell me the bill. I'll write them a fucking check, and then they'll get started. You know what I mean?
Oh, my arm's falling off. Yeah, let me sign it with blood. We'll just nub it here.
Right, pretty fucking much, right?
Pen in the tip of my dick.
But I'm telling you, man, if I had the same problem and I went to the U.S., I'd only be having to pay half the amount in the U.S. than I would here.
Right, and then they tax the shit out of you later for the rest.
It depends on where you are in the U.S. If you're in New York, forget it.
Dude, I just had an open heart surgery. Okay.
What?
And it costed me $22,000, dued.
Okay, so you had
that's like the anesthesiologist here.
How the fuck? What the fuck was wrong with your heart?
I had more fat around my heart than my heart itself. They basically had to cut the fat from around my heart just so my heart could pump regularly again.
Yeah, his heart was being constricted.
So they essentially gave you a liposuction.
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much around my heart. But see, before I had that surgery, I had to get a stent put in, right? And then, but I was still having chest pains and shit after they put the stent in, right? So they thought maybe the stent wasn't working, so they did more tests, scans, et cetera, and then realized that the fat that was around my heart was actually pushing my heart together, like pushing it in.
Yep. It works like it was squeezing his heart, so he couldn't work.
Yeah, pretty much. And they said if they didn't do it, that would have got to the point where it would have just crushed it, and that would have been it. So yeah, that's what you get for eating fucking greasy foods every day of your fucking life, and
I try
What are you gonna
to
do?
I try to keep a balanced approach to the diet, but
Not me. Fuck it. I'm gonna go when I go. Whatever.
I thought so too, man. But I'll tell you, man, eating 6 double whoppers a day, man, just didn't help it.
yes,
Oh, I don't eat like that.
I couldn't even eat that many double whoppers a day, you freak.
That
Yeah, well,
was
he's
just,
also a Sasquatch.
that was just my lunch, dude.
I understand. I'm aware. I'm just saying I couldn't even eat that in a day.
Okay, but at the same time, if you worked on a farm all day long for 16 hours a day, believe you me, you'd get the fucking appetite.
I would
You know?
get the appetite, but I would still eat a fucking salad once in a while.
You say
Yeah.
that. You say that until you hump it out like that. It's
But
a
I
lot of work.
guarantee that fucking salad wouldn't do shit for you, dude.
Hell no, because your adrenaline's going, your endorphins are pumping, dude. You're burning calories so fast, you need it.
Yeah.
Oh, I've actually done some pretty hard ass busting labor for part of my lifetime. You know, that's part of the reason that I'm in the condition that I'm in now.
I know
And
the feeling.
it's yeah, I understand consumption of calories is necessary. I was more of a fan of like sugar and things like that to supplement my calorie intake.
Oh, I was too, man. I was too. Believe you me, I used to eat 10 fucking chocolate bars a day, fucking 48 cans of pop a day. You know what I mean? I'd sit there at night after work and eat a whole bag of chips in one fucking sitting. You know, I didn't give a shit.
Hey, you know, I can't fucking talk shit because I used to drink over 230 packs of beer in a day. So,
Right.
That was like when I still had a 21-year-old liver.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I tell you, man, fuck, talk about drinking, man. Fuck, I used to drink fucking moonshine like it was fucking water, dude. You
Yeah,
know?
I drank my share of the moonshine, but you know, I decided that when I was in my 20s that when I'm in my 40s, I actually want to have a liver. So I, you know,
See, what changed my opinion on moonshine and drinking so much is when I got with my wife that I'm with now. I was out drinking all fucking night, and I was coming home at like 4 o'clock in the fucking morning, and I was drinking on the way home. And I mean, I live on a res, so I mean, it's no big deal. You know, drinking and driving, you know, no one gives a shit, right? And I literally passed out behind the wheel, and my truck went right through my front door. Yeah. And my wife fucking dragged me out of the truck, kicked my fucking ass, dude, like 3 ways to fucking Sunday. And
Yeah, I
said,
can see Mrs. Red doing that.
oh yeah, man. It says she looked at me. After she kicked my ass, she's like, "It's either your fucking booze, or it's me and the fucking kids. Figure it the fuck out. You got an hour. I'm going up to pack our shit." Yeah,
That sounds about right.
I pretty much
That's
grabbed.
pretty normal, actually.
Yeah, I pretty much grabbed the case of moonshine out of the box of the pickup truck, smashed it on the sidewalk, and said, "I'm done." You know.
Yeah, I've seen similar things occur, and I've heard similar stories. You know, freaking people have that freaking that decision to make, and I hear a lot of people actually say that they made the right decision. So
yeah, fuck yeah, I did, man. Fuck
I'm glad
yeah.
to see that you did. You know, I'm just you know, I'm glad that you didn't, you know, go all the way through the home.
No, me neither, man. Me neither. I mean, this house on this land has been in my mom's side of the family for over 148 years, dude. You know, and I mean, it's still fucking standing strong. You know, so I mean, thank God I wasn't the one who fucking tore it down. You know.
Yeah.
I would have felt like a fucking ass, dude.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. My friend.
Boys, I'm gonna wrap it up though.
Oh, yeah.
I'm getting tired, and I gotta get up early with the little one. So.
Oh.
All right.
You've only been on 3 hours.
Huh?
You've only been on 3 hours. It's not like I had, you know, like 3 streams that went over 3 hours today.
Yeah. Yeah. I know. And tomorrow there's going to be a lot of streaming because Bella's going to be panning, and then she's got her box challenge again.
Oh boy, oh boy.
That's good, man.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully she finds some gold, brother.
No, dude, she opened the lid on the pay dirt, and she's like, "Yeah, there's gold right there."
Yeah, what pay dirt did you get?
John Wolf sent some.
Yeah, that's some good stuff, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, man. You have a good night.
Likewise, brother. Get some rest.
Yeah, and we'll try to.
Good night,
Later,
chat.
boys.
If
Don't
anybody-
have too much fun. Later to the 3 people that are extra in there somewhere.
Yeah, right.
Y'all have a good night.
So,
Take care.
Have a good night,
Captain Jerk. Are you starting a live stream, Captain Jerk?